All right, so a little recap. You guys.
I don't want to play.
You son of a...
Apologies.
Yeah. So a little recap. You guys, Nargo. You got Necro in your on your arm or on your shoulder.
My name
running up this
is Dega.
Dega.
With a greasy mustache.
Dega. So swordback, you have Dega on your shoulder running up this sketchy stairwell 300 feet in the air.
I'm only screaming a little bit.
And then Glass, are you pulling up the back, or are you like in the middle?
I think I was just heading up with Gomer.
Okay.
I don't know if we decided who's going up first. We kind of just ended the session.
Okay.
It was at a weird spot.
Yeah, it was. Timing was not my good portion there, or good. Wasn't a good position there to time that out. Well,
It was a long session, but it didn't feel
like
like
train of thought you were at. My
Yeah.
good portion.
Yeah,
Oh, I almost
That's
dropped
English
myself.
language.
Hey, I was like playing with something and it's an outlet.
Oh, yeah. You get a little shit there. Okay, so you guys are heading up, and Nargo, you finally get to the top. There's a trap door there, or a door that leads to the top of the lighthouse, and it's very sturdy. It's ironclad, and it does have a keyhole on it. As you try to open it up, you can feel a lot of resistance to it. It feels like there's like it's locked, essentially.
If I recall correctly, one Gomer, or his character, had a set of keys.
So I'm standing up on top of Sorvak,
Yep.
and I'm gonna look at the trap door for traps.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the trap door for traps.
Yep. So roll perception.
Is it cracked?
Well, I know that we're at a locked door, and I am the wielder of the keys.
I must open my character on my cell phone.
I've had 20 minutes, but...
Well, you know what? I was worried about audio levels, because
Fair
that's super important.
Fair enough.
I have, what do they look like? A lighthouse? I have 2 brass keys. One looks like a lighthouse. Well, has a lighthouse on it.
A 17.
17. You don't think it's trapped, but you can definitely see some blood that kind of seeped through the keyhole, just kind of dripping a little bit.
Like, oh.
I'm gonna stick my key in this bloody hole.
What?
That's what I'm doing.
No, do it, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So there's only room enough for one of you big guys there.
Then
so
I'll pass the key along.
Okay.
Sorvak?
Sorry. 300 feet.
No one else can touch these keys.
Yeah.
It's a lot of weight on these old stairs.
So yeah, you fit it in there, and it's like it's its home, you know, nice and.
Which one is this? This is the lighthouse key?
Yeah, it
Okay.
slides right in. And you hear.
Goddamn right it did.
You hear a click, and it appears to be unlocked.
I'm gonna
Push the trapdoor with all my might after putting down Dega, and burst through the door.
All right.
Oh, good. I wasn't projectile.
I had to
into the
shove him
road.
in there.
Yeah.
Throw him in and lock it shut.
He just uses Dega as the method of pushing the trapdoor.
What do you see?
So it's essentially, think of like you're coming out of a cellar, walking outside. You know, it's a couple stairs up, and the cellar door opens up into the top of the lighthouse. So we're gonna adjust the camera here.
Whoa!
If you guys remember the old spot, I told you don't look.
It was also covered up.
So if we keep the camera
Okay.
from our perspective, okay. All right.
So as you open the door and you walk in, a faint blue light is coming from the middle of the actual lighthouse housing itself, and it's slowly pulsating. and around the casing looks like it's covered and dripping full of blood. Like the pile of blood is sitting on the outside of this the glass itself. So as
Set
it's
it on fire.
you light it on fire.
Just immediately. No, burn the blood.
All right. So as soon as are you pulling a pot out or how are you setting it on fire?
Yep, I'm gonna pull out one of my pints of oil and I'm gonna make a Molotov basically and just throw it at the thing.
Okay. So you look, you reach into your pocket, pull out your oil. As soon as you do that,
Yeah, we got fucked up by blood.
you and Dega see that the blood immediately evaporates and turns into a mist, and the mist then is coming towards you rapidly. It looks like a huge claw reaches out of the mist and tries to attack you.
Huh?
I do explosive restoration on the mist.
Okay, and after you do that, we'll roll initiative.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that.
I remember the thing. I just have to roll for the instability, right?
It's
Yes.
Perception.
It's the Scarlet
Oh, for
Rod.
you.
It's a blood attack.
Yeah, it's an attack.
What do you want, Naros?
Yep.
So, right.
Should be I think it's an engineer roll.
That might be a critical failure. What
I
do
think
you roll?
that might be a critical failure. Yeah.
What is your skill? You should. It probably won't be actually.
Because I think you do add your engineering roll to that.
That might actually be a success. No, it's definitely not a. No, it's a flat check. That is a critical fail.
Yeah. So I rolled a 3.
So it did say that it was a flat check only?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's a critical failure on that. So you need to look and see what that does.
It's like what point?
I know I take fire damage, but that's about it. Unstable. On a failure, innovation, critical failure, take an amount of fire damage equal to your level. So I take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Bet you didn't level now.
Yeah, so as you get ready to shoot that out, you hear a weird ringing. What is it in your breastplate, Nargo? Is it on your chest?
Yeah, that's where the power source is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You hear it, and you hear it kind of like backfire, and he takes a stumble back right in front of you. So everybody roll initiative.
Sounds like an old Toyota.
Yeah. Okay, whatever, Cass. I'll get out the door.
First
It's
roll.
perception, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
not. I did a perception.
Shit. So what you get, Nargo?
12.
12. All right, and then Glass.
10.
Okay, Cass.
27. No big deal.
Gomer.
11.
Okay. So yeah, as soon as that happens, Nargo, this mist is reaching out and trying to hit you.
All right.
It's like simultaneously getting hit off. See if I can even hit you. Does a 19 hit?
No.
Whoop.
Well, it does actually. I didn't say I raised my shield, so yes, it does.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't he owe you one?
All
Doesn't he owe
right.
you
So
one?
you
Yeah,
take
one.
7 points of slashing damage as it reaches across your neck and into your plate,
Okay.
and then you take 4 points of persistent bleeding damage.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Well, don't take the 4 points yet. That's
Yeah.
at the end of your turn. Just
Yeah.
remember that. You're supposed to roll that damage at the end of his turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's 1d4
Okay.
or 4?
It's It's 1d6.
Oh, but okay.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, your headlights were on.
Awesome. I love that.
I turned them off.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It was just like your running lights, like the orange one.
I don't know. I just went and jumped Sam too.
Okay.
It'd be fun if you're not holding on my bed.
No, I need to jump.
Did you check your food I left in the fridge?
Yes, I already ate it.
Did
It was
you?
delicious.
I might have to
perfect.
edit all of this out.
All right. So first up is
Little
Dega.
moments, the headlights and food talk.
I guess. Nah, fuck it. It stays.
It's your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay. I'm just like standing in the bottom of this hatch, right?
You're in the doorway itself.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
How much, let's say... Fuck it.
Nargo took a pretty hefty chunk.
Yeah. So, I'm going to move... Oh, this hand is beautiful, by the way. You should move out of the way. Should get that out of the way. I'm going to cast the spell Soothe on Nargo. So, Nargo, you take... Oh, fuck. You gain 5 HP. Minimum healing.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
All right. Nargo, it is your turn. So with persistent damage, there's 2 ways you get to make a roll. Is you can spend 2 actions to essentially staunch the bleeding or pad out the fire with a DC 15 flat check. All right. Or you can, after you take the damage, you then get to roll the dice either way. So it doesn't cost you an action.
There's also...
You'll take the damage, and then you'll be able to roll to see if you can staunch the bleeding.
With bleeding specifically, if you're healed to full,
Yep.
it removes it.
Okay. So just giving you options. I know this is
Pretty
like
sure.
the first time we're dealing with like persistent
I
damage,
can't remember.
but that's kind of how it works.
I just know I can treat it with give him a chance to roll.
You can just ignore it too. You can just
You can
do
you can ignore it.
Just bleed.
Did you say he's bleeding and on fire?
Bleed.
He burnt himself.
Well, he took some fire damage. He's not
Yeah.
on fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that is shitty.
Just some burn.
yeah.
You'd think the fire would stop the bleeding?
Yeah. Kind of
Well, last session
What's
Cass
it
was
called?
sitting in a
Cataract?
corner bleeding from his eyeballs.
like, oh.
Oh yeah, I got
Stigmata all over you.
Yeah. Right now the backfires for him aren't that bad. It's like putting a cigar out on you, but
Alright,
Oh,
so
yeah.
terrible.
sorry Nargo, it's your turn, whatever.
Okay. I will reach in my backpack. That's 1 action, right?
Yep.
I will throw a pint of oil at the blood creature, and I will raise my shield.
Okay,
That sound good?
yeah.
That's what I do.
Alright, so just give me a d20 flat check to see if you hit her square.
it would be dex too, right?
Yeah. 12?
Oh,
Okay,
plus
yeah,
dex?
you're fine. Just gotta hit a 5.
Okay.
Alright. So it's, as the oil hits, it kind of goes through the mist and falls on the ground.
Oh.
But it's in the square of the mist.
Okay.
Gomer, you're up with the 10.
Did he use all his
Or,
actions?
sorry, 11. You get 11. You're up.
Can I breathe in all of the mist?
So you're kind of
Just
like,
take deep breaths until I've inhaled it all.
Jesus.
It's
The
like
lung capacity.
you become the blood golem.
Yeah.
I'm going to move
Or just
over,
die.
and I'll use that as my first move, and then administer first aid, which just gives him a chance to give him the chance to make another flat check. So this gives him a roll right now.
Well, hang on. I need to take a step back. Nargo, you're going to take 4 points of bleed damage right now, and then you get to make a flat check right now.
Okay.
Well, I think
Okay.
he makes the roll before he takes the damage. I'm pretty sure.
It says take this damage at the end of each of your turns as long as you have the condition, rolling the damage dice anew each time. After you take persistent damage,
Okay.
attempt a DC flat check.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So I took 4 points of damage. Roll d20.
Boom.
19.
Never mind.
Yeah, so thank you, that may have changed. Good job, Nargo. You literally willed your blood to stop
Shove your
pouring out
thumb
your
into
body.
your wound.
No!
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna say it was a concoction of all the poisons that has been coursing through my body and the hangover from the other day.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I drink.
Right. He is kind of fucked. Okay. So I don't want to do that yet. I'm just gonna. Oh no. What do you do against mist?
So you do see that there is a pile of liquid underneath the mist itself.
I have no fire. I've seen this trick done before, and I can't light it up. I will fucking swing at the mist. I don't know. Step up and swing at it. So that's 1. This will be 2. An 18.
An 18 hits.
Could I redo my move to move behind? It
Sure.
doesn't change anything.
Yeah, you can't go through this square.
This square is not
Yeah.
passable. Okay,
That's
that's
where
what
the
I
big
thought
housing
originally.
is.
Okay. 18 hits.
Yep.
Take 12.
12. Okay. Yeah. So you slash right through the mist, and where the arm was, you knock off big swaths of blood that hit onto the ground and intermingle with the
It
oil.
seems like has an effect.
It seems like you may have done something to it.
Okay, and then after that, I will. Can I step through here?
No. That's
No,
not
it's
enough.
completely
Yeah.
blocked. Okay,
It's the whole
then
housing.
I'm going to take a step back.
Okay. All right. So Glass, you are at a 10. It's your turn. It'd take you 5, 10 to get to the opening right here. Just to let you know, because you're coming up still from the stairwell.
Okay, so that's a movement action required to enter the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm down to 2.
You still have some movement if you want to move around. That's up to you.
Gotcha. So I'm in range of the
Yes.
mist. Okay. I'd like to do just a normal Naginata hit.
Okay.
You probably could get to here, or here, or here if you wanted to keep, because you have that much movement left to where you could get over there in that first move.
That would cause it to be flat-footed.
Not yet. Maybe
yet.
because Gomer was swinging on it. So if you did get here, I think you would be flat-footed.
Well, I've backed out of range. I'm
Oh,
no longer in threatened square.
Okay, so you're
You might be
Oh,
setting
right.
up for future flat-foot stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because you just stopped here, so if you wanted to go here, let us know.
I don't know. I guess I could move over there. I thought we were not in a big ball of death.
True.
So I'd have one action remaining.
No.
No,
So,
that's all with the first action.
yeah. So you're at.
Oh,
at
that's
10.
all the first action.
That's what I'm
10,
saying. You
Oh,
have
okay.
25 feet of
15.
movement.
20, 25.
Okay, and that
You have reach with the
that's one
Naginata.
square, so I have reach with X. That's
Yeah.
10, and each of those squares are 10. Okay. I will attempt to hit with just a bare Naginata.
Okay.
I rolled a 17.
All right. 17 does not hit.
Does not hit. All right.
Close.
Damn.
Kind
Its
of
AC is 18.
ruins my plan. I guess I could try again at a penalty.
Or you
Not
can
that
use
it's really-
shield.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I'll just cast shield.
Okay. All right. It is the mist's turn. So
Come at thee, heathen.
the hand pulls back in. It swirls around, and it's gonna try to hit you. Reaches all the way out.
Good luck.
15.
No.
No. Okay. And then as it misses you, it's gonna reach around and try to hit you, Glass. It's just popping in and out.
Okay.
Okay. It does not. And for its last
Are you damaged at all?
action, it is going to.
Not much. I could have swore I was a little bit, but
Mine's hit.
It's going to move straight in the air 40 feet. So it's floating above you guys right
It just
now.
took off.
Yep, and it's just coalescing. Okay, that's its turn. Dega, your turn.
I will start off with a sweet little ditty with my Inspire Courage. Not about Jack and Diane, about this flying fucking hand.
Okay.
About this flying
fucking
fucking
hand!
Girl.
Yeah, and that's it. It's a +1 for everyone. And then, for my next action, I will cast a spell.
A spell user.
I will cast a spell. It's telekinetic projectile. It's nothing
Okay.
special. I'm gonna fire whatever remnants of his flask
Okay.
He threw at it like the oil flask, just like a shard of glass or whatever.
Okay, what's the range?
Far as fuck.
Oh, is it okay?
Okay.
Is that what it says in there?
Yeah. Far FAF.
As far as I can see.
FAF range 30 feet. So out of range. So
Yeah.
I take a slight penalty.
Yep.
Is it really only 30?
Yeah. So I'm in the second. It's a -2.
Yeah.
So that's a range penalty. I'm pretty sure spells follow the same range rules
It
as
does.
bows and stuff. Probably not gonna cut it with a 14.
No.
Yeah, spells just hit an invisible wall.
Well, that's a 12 with a -2.
Yeah, so it just, and then you hear it fall on the other side of the lighthouse. That was it. Yeah, Nargo, you're with 12. You're up.
Oh wait, it was a 13 because I'm inspired. I inspired myself.
You mean a 15?
All right. So I'm gonna
No, 13.
raise my shield again.
Okay.
I'm going to. It's really high in the air. I can't hit it.
Explosive healing.
Jump 40
No,
feet and
I'm
grab it.
unstable. I can't do another
Oh.
single action.
Okay. Just ignites.
Engage turtle mode.
Where it. I'm going to get in front of Gomer's character. And I'm basically just going to engage Roman Shield Turtle mode. And I'm just
Alright.
going to do my best to give him some cover.
So
Okay.
shield block, then take cover.
Yep.
Yep,
All right, so
that's the one.
all right. Okay,
Range.
Gomer, your turn.
I'm going to cast a 3-action heal.
What?
Yeah, it just everybody within 30 feet gets this. 2 health. No, I rolled the wrong die. No, I did. That was a D10, right? Yeah.
All right, everybody get 2 health. Woo! Woo! So how's your 3-action
Can
heal
I
look?
spend my hero point to re-roll that?
Yeah, you can.
For sure.
I assume that does not give temporary hit points above hit points, right?
Nope.
8.
Much better.
Everybody gets 8. I looked at my health and it's pretty bad.
All right, so Gomer's done, and Glass, you with a 10.
All right. I will cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
on the target. Has a range of 120 feet.
All right.
As just a
Why does it do this?
normal spell attack.
I don't know.
Oh, 16.
That misses.
That misses. All right. You know what? That's 2. I'll just cast shield again.
Okay, maintaining. All right.
Yeah.
As you guys do that, the mist kind of comes down, slams into the ground, rolls out towards your feet, and then comes back up, and it's going to reach out and try to hit you, Sorbach. 23.
I'm really tired of these things just barely hitting me, but yes.
What is your AC? It should be 24.
What? No, it's 21.
Well,
Where
you
are you
took-
getting
you-
24?
You took cover.
Oh.
So that's a
That's
plus
right.
4 in total.
Oh, well then it's 25.
Okay, so you didn't hit you then? 23?
I can't see.
Nope.
I don't think what's your AC without shield block? 19. That would
Without me raising my shield, it's 19.
Okay, yeah.
When I
that
raise
would
my
suck.
shield, it's 21.
Okay. So raise your shield gives you +2, and then taking cover gives you another +2.
But he also has concealment, so you have to roll a flat check to hit him.
Yeah. So what's the flat check?
5.
5? Okay. So
What do you
he
roll to hit
still
him?
hits your AC with a 23,
Mhm.
because you're at 23 right now with the raise shield and the cover. But since you have cover, I gotta roll a miss chance. So if I roll a 5 or less, I miss.
Pretty sure.
I didn't. Now he's gonna try to hit you.
Okay.
Wait, I actually already did
Yeah.
hit you. Yeah.
You would have already hit it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank God.
Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. All right, so you take 3 points of slashing damage. Not bad. And you're bleeding, which will roll on
Quit
the end of your turn. And can you give me a fortitude save, please?
why-
27?
She's okay.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
fucking-
okay.
this-
Bleeding profusely, but he's
Dude, I can
fine.
never poison this guy or kill this guy ever. The one thing I'm good at is fortitude.
He has too much. It's real easy to make him bleed. He just has too much blood.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you succeed. You can feel like something was trying to pull it out of your wound, but you man mode it. Per you.
Man moved. Okay.
All right, and so that was one action, actually two actions because it moved. This last action, it's going to try to reach and try to hit you, Glass.
Okay.
So it takes a -2, so that is a 14 to hit.
14. I have AC 19 plus 1
Okay.
from the shield.
Yeah, so completely missed you.
-2.
That was it.
Rangers and shit.
Okay.
Kaz, your turn.
All right, I'm going to throw my knife at it. No, I'm going to telekinetic projectile. Then I'll throw my knife at it.
Okay, so you get a +1.
Mm-hmm. That or I could cast a spell. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Magic weapon. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to move. Run over here to the old shovel. I'm going to run past him. And as I run by, I'm going to like skip and hop and slap his Naginata's blade.
Okay.
And now he has magic weapon.
Okay. Very nice. All right, so yeah, Glass, you see this little kobold running past you, jumps up, touches your weapon oh so gently, and your weapon starts glowing a faint blue.
So you might want to see if you can add the condition of magic weapon, but if not, just you
I
roll
don't
your
think.
you.
I think
roll-
these are all negative conditions on the app.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So Nargo, it is your turn.
And just show.
I'm going to raise my shield. I'm going to hit it.
There's other modes too. Like
All right, so roll the hit.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
in the
Start with
full
that.
screen so you get rid of the sidebar.
You rolled a 27.
No.
I'm like, Jesus, fuck again.
You currently have a +1 to attack, by the way.
25.
He's still got a 25 though. And it's flat-footed.
So
Oh, it's one off.
yeah,
Its AC goes down by 2.
yeah. So it's AC 16. Yeah. So you just missed the critical, but you did hit it.
Oh.
Probably immune.
All right.
to it anyways.
Oh, wait.
It's a miss.
And
No,
then-
how do you crit miss?
Damage. Nice. Does it a +1 or?
Oh man.
I don't know if you have any
Yeah,
pluses to it.
you add a +1 to the damage from Inspire.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Then it is total 11. Sorry, 12.
12. Okay. All right. Yeah, you hit it. A huge chunk goes and hits the actual the lantern itself, and it kind of absorbs into it. Yeah. So you got one more action.
Do you
I'll take cover behind my tower shield again, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So they give you a +4 bonus. So give me a flat DC check. You got to try to cure this bleed. You failed. So you take 5 points of bleed damage. Gomer, you're up with 11.
Okay. I'm going to. That probably is not going to work. You have 16 HPs. Alright. That'll have to do. One swing.
So you're going in the doorway then?
Yeah.
Okay.
14. That was 2 actions, and then for my last action, I'm going to reach over and touch his butt with a. Stop it! You got 2 more health back.
Yeah, Nargo, he touched your butt and healed you 2 health.
Awesome.
Clash, your turn with 10.
Just a little.
Yep. Hey, how you doing?
Am I still in range of the mist with the Naginata?
You are, yeah.
I am? Okay. So we're going to do a spell strike against it with Gouging Claw.
Okay.
So roll the hit. 26.
Oh,
It's more than that. It's 27.
Oh, you have the +1 to 27?
Yep.
yeah.
And it's flanked.
And it's flanked.
Oh, no. Yeah, you crit it.
I crit it?
Oh,
So
no.
you also have magic weapons, so your weapon damage
Oh,
dice
right.
is doubled.
Oh, what?
That gives you a +1 as well to hit. So it's actually a 28 to hit.
So I'm hearing that Glass is about to do a fuck ton of damage.
Did you do spell
It
strike?
depends on how I roll the... Yeah, spell strike.
Nice.
Yeah. So
With
you are
Gouging Claw.
your damage. I don't know if it'll show you like what magic weapon does. It gives you striking, which is 2 of the die you roll for damage, which is just like doing 2
You
criticals actually.
You don't add the modifier twice.
Right.
You just you essentially roll your damage for your weapon, and then roll an additional die
Okay, so let's try that.
of your weapon die. So I'm pretty sure yours is a D8. So do damage.
Yeah.
Oh, also you're doubling it.
Yeah.
So you are doubling the modifier. So the magic
So
weapon.
I have a
is
modifier
doubled.
+4 on the
He
weapon.
rolls 4 attack
Okay,
die.
forget about that. Roll. Is there a critical button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it immune to crits?
No.
Okay. Yep. Suppress critical.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So
26.
we're not done.
Yeah. You're not done. You roll 26,
Oh.
and then this gets
So
this gets doubled. Too.
that's not 10. That's 20. So that's not 26. That's 36.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I gave you magic weapon and that gets doubled, but because you didn't add it as like a spell that's on your character, it's not being automatically added to this roller. So you crit, which doubles your damage, but I gave you magic weapon, which already doubles your weapon damage dice. So technically, you would have had 4. Yeah. So you did 36.
So 36 plus Gouging Claw.
Well, you did 37 because of inspired, first of all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 30. Now you do your gouging claw.
And then double that.
Right. So Gouging Claw
no.
is a D6 +2.
Hey, Max.
Oh my God.
Plus
Also-
another 16.
What?
So 37 plus
36
16,
plus
so
8.
53 damage.
All right. Sorry, everybody else, but how do you want to do this, class? I mean,
He could kill 3 of us in one swing.
it's demolished.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I guess it just kind of dissolves and a big old blood splatter just smears the entire far side of the tower.
Yeah.
There's not much else to do, right?
It's like
Glass swung his sword so hard it created an air vortex
Yeah.
that swirled this thing around and then dissipated. Not just dissipated, but like flung all the blood particles against the wall.
Yeah,
With
so-
such ferocious
Magic
velocity.
launches off of the Naginata and just erupts.
everybody's covered in blood, just splattered, just.
I don't know what's going on. I'm having PTSD flashbacks.
Actually, Nargo, most of your shield took the blow of all that blood.
I'm diving behind his shield, freaking out, looking for my grenades to throw back.
Wow. Okay. So after a few seconds, as the mist kind of settles, the blood is slowly kind of pulled off you guys, and it's getting pulled into the lantern right now. Jesus.
Probably shot that.
Okay.
Yeah.
50 some
Well, I
damage?
peeked.
Yeah, level 2, 56 damage.
Also-
Jesus.
It would have taken persistent bleed damage from Gouging Claw because he crit with it.
Yeah, but it had to be alive.
It had to be alive for that matter.
So is Nargo still bleeding?
Yeah, Nargo, you gotta roll if.
I'm gonna administer some first aid on
Okay.
him. Let's give him.
There's also, I think, a medical check you can do to just stop bleeding.
Well, I give him the ability to roll it.
And it reduces its DC to 10 instead of, its flat check to 10 instead of 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The
you
DC
gotta
is
roll.
the DC of the effect that causes it. Yeah.
Yep.
He gets that plus.
So Nargo, give me a flat DC check. You only got to beat a 10.
6.
Still bleeding.
All right.
All right, so he healed.
Yep.
So then I'm gonna hit him with another soothe.
Well, no, I'm hitting him with the treat wounds.
So he may just fully heal him right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm hitting with the treat wounds. I got a 17 on the die plus 7. Oh, I got 24. Fuck. Right? Yeah. Almost. That's a D8s.
Got 2 D8s.
9 health.
Did that max you out, Nargo?
1 off.
All right.
Soothe.
Okay.
Probably good enough.
He's full.
He's full. You're good. Your bleed.
Even if he would have bled there, it would have been full. Probably.
All right. You're full. You're full health.
If he would have just kept bleeding out, I'm just like, I only healed for 1.
So about 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes goes by as Ernst is kind of bandaging you up, Sorvac, and like all the blood is finally pulled into the middle of the lantern, and you see like this little red ball kind of just floating inside of it, like a spear of red just slowly turning inside of this lantern.
Can I look to see if it's magic?
Yeah.
My perception on it is a 23.
23. Yeah, it's definitely magical, and if anybody has religion, you can roll now.
Like vibrantly magic?
Yeah.
A religion check.
9.
9.
10. No.
10.
Religion starts with R. 14.
14. Okay, so between you and Glass, you've determined that it needs to be exercised. So to get kind of
So like calisthenics?
Yeah.
Oh, you meant okay.
Yeah. Stretch its kneecap out since it's blown
Stretch it
across
out.
the other side of the room.
This is some kind of like haunt or possession.
Yes,
Okay.
How big is this thing?
that's like bowling ball.
Is it heavy?
You can't unless you're gonna go open it up and reach in there.
I don't wanna.
You want to be covered in again?
Yeah, let's
You
fight
ever
it again.
heard of
We can one
Sanctified by Dynamite?
Sanctified by dynamite.
I have enough oil to burn this tower down.
Is there
Let's just attack it at its supports.
is there anything I can do? It needs to be exercised. So like,
Yeah, you need to perform a ritual on it.
yeah. Can I discern what type of ritual?
Roll religion.
Is it a remove curse? 25.
Yeah. So if you have like remove curse, it would assist you in that.
Yeah. I don't. Can I? Hold on.
I'm gonna give myself guidance, and I'm gonna just perceive the room.
Okay.
So I don't know, like I know I'm supposed to like kind of target an area, but is there any parts of the wall that are different at all?
They all look pretty much the same.
Mhm.
As far as the last 700 years, a lot of it looks pretty pristine. Everything looks very, very well built. All the stones look in place.
So then I guess I'll just look around the dais, see if there's anything I can interact with on it.
Yeah. 1. Yeah. You just notice that there's a latch that can open up the lantern itself, like the housing.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and point at it. Ooh!
So Nargo and Glass, you kind of Glass, you're working with Gomer currently to figure out how long it's going to take to create the ritual and kind of get rid of this haunt. But Nargo, you kind of hear Dagon kind of pointing out, and it's clear as day the latch to open up the lantern if you want it.
But I found it.
I walk over and kind of like point at it like, you want me to open this?
Roll perception, Nargo.
20? Not at it?
Yeah, so you notice that there is right underneath the latch that would open it up appears to be a stone that's slightly out of place, and it looks like it's got some smudge marks on the top of it.
Can I make out smudge marks? Well, as the tinkerer, I'm going to say my OCD is going to kick in, and I'm going to align it properly, and then I'm going to try to identify what the smudge marks are on top.
All right, so as soon as because you're going to touch it and align it properly. Is that what you want to do? Yeah. So as soon as you do it, the stone kind of falls back into place and sets in, and you hear a click right by your feet. It's a trapdoor! No. You fall 300 feet. Let me get a bunch of d6s.
Oh no!
But a stone underneath by your feet starts moving slowly, and it shows a small chest, iron-bound chest that's in there.
I
And you
pick
see
it up.
this too. This whole.
I'd be like, I totally saw that.
Yeah, so it's a small little iron-bound chest.
Okay. Can I I pick it up and I sort of bring it front and center for the group.
All right. So he kneels down, picks up the chest. It doesn't appear to be locked. It's very ornate, and it has a couple weird glyphs on it that looks different types of ghost faces that are kind of written on it.
Ghost faces. Can I make like an occultism check?
Occultism or not? Religion would work.
I'm not near the chest. We're still.
Yeah. You guys are still kind of figuring that out.
21 occultism?
Yeah. So definitely, this is some outer god. You believe it's the same one that you guys seen in the temple below.
The outer god Jerry.
It doesn't.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, you don't remember. You don't recall the name.
Yeah.
But you don't. There's nothing magical about it. It's just very decorative.
The open of the chest.
Perception for traps.
Okay.
I open the chest.
All right. So,
23.
Is it locked?
so as he's getting ready to unlock it, you don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
But he's pretty quick. He's just all like, "Nah, it just goes now."
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. And he pulls
The souls just sucked out his mouth.
Well, you see his hand is pierced like 8 times by shit, but his fortitude's so high he doesn't even notice it.
The
Yeah,
chest,
it's just like, oh, this is flesh wound.
the chest just eats a soul and it shuts.
So you open it up, and inside you see a mummified hand.
So there was a slot in the spirit orb.
Wait, say
Shove the
again?
hands in.
You cut out.
You said that the spear orb, there was a spot for that looked like you could fit a hand, right?
I don't recall that.
I don't recall that either.
Okay, then I must have been hearing things. Ignore me.
You said bowling ball, and he thought that you could grab it like a bowling ball.
Yeah. I solved the halt now. So, Gomer and Glass, it's going to take about 8 hours, but you're going to have to pull out some of your religion. You got a healer's kit.
A religion
Yes.
kit?
A religion. But you have some stuff in there that you can set up some chalk and everything,
Yeah.
and you'll have to do this little seance for 8 hours to kind of get rid of the haunt.
What about the magical hand? Or the hand? Did anybody use detect magic?
I've not looked at that yet.
I think Glass also.
Yeah,
has
we're
detect
over
magic.
here.
Yeah.
I can, but I'd have to stop.
Yeah, so they're gonna be like 20
Why not
minutes
do it
or
before
so.
starting?
They're not gonna start it. They're about 20 more minutes to determine length, how they want to lay it out,
Mm-hmm.
and everything.
Like while you guys were doing that, we were doing this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So after 20 minutes,
I'll just bing, 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 bing.
after 20 minutes, you guys do see that it is very magical.
That's my.
The
code
hand
for it.
is?
Yes,
The hand is very magical. Can I identify it?
you can try.
I have quick identify as well.
Refocus, recharge, all that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going. What do I use for this? Religion. Yeah. A 25.
The eggs are on
25.
fire.
Okay, that will do it. I would say Glass. You can roll 2 if you want.
Sure. We'll roll.
It takes 1 minute.
Oh, there's all my luck. Isn't that 20? 24?
All right.
Why'd I use my luck now?
Yeah, so, all right, you both determined, definitely it's magical glass, but with your identified Gomer, it's a mummified elf hand that hangs on a golden chain.
Bling.
Its gnarled fingers locked in a particular pattern.
Is it
and
2 fingers or 3?
it is 2. And it is the hand of the mage.
Oh.
It's a 2-action activation, and the effect is you cast Mage Hand.
Yeah, okay.
There you go, Glass.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one.
I'll
But
check
yeah,
that
Mage
in my
Hand picks up
pocket for later.
anything less than like 5 pounds,
It's like a bulb.
right?
Can anyone use that, or do you have to be like a use magic device kind of thing?
If you gotta invest it, it's magical. But
Okay, then anyone can use
Anybody can use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Um,
And
yeah.
then what would we?
So that's what you guys find. It's currently, yeah. So it's still midday currently.
Yeah, we slept, got up, went,
Yeah.
did the thing, climbed the thing.
Yep.
Here we are.
So as you guys can look out here, you can see, the whole area. We'll kind of zoom.
So we can assume that by the time it takes us to set everything up and do it, it will be night.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, well, we can do this for the rest of the day and sleep up here. Or
Leave up here with the blood.
I'm cool with it.
The
Yeah,
possessed
do
blood.
whatever.
If so it's who's all helping? Who's aiding?
It's just Glass and Ernst. Or
Can-
Ernst and Stranger.
whatever I can delegate out, unless everything requires very specific shit.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm going to take the time to repair my armor and get rid of the instability.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, you could also buff out your shield too.
It's full.
Is it full? Okay.
I said when we leveled up, when we slept.
I will perform music and keep them entertained.
All right. I like it.
You want some religion checks during
Yeah. Yeah. So Glass, if you wanna, who's gonna be doing the main roles because the other one can assist.
So I have a +7 in religion.
Yeah, I only got 4. You
Okay,
should
so
definitely
maybe
be
you
one
do
of
the
those.
assist then, Glass. So you'll
Yeah, I'll
roll
do
your
assist.
religion, and if you get a 15 or higher,
Gives me
Gomer
2.
gets a bonus to his roll.
Okay, so roll
Guidance.
religion. 16.
Yeah, you got it.
So this gets a +2.
Just
so
barely.
this is at +9, +10. Right?
Down here from here, boys.
I give you guidance.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's this +10. 19.
Yes. So it takes every bit of 7, almost 8 hours to get it, but finally that ball slowly gets smaller, and
The ball is gone.
gone. Yep.
We shrunk the ball. The ball wasn't a physical thing. In my brain, I'm imagining hamster ball with blood in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did we ever figure out was this causing the creepy glowing?
This was the haunted thing, right? But we didn't know if it's like it for make
Well,
a flash.
it's the lighthouse. This is
It still has that bluish light that's giving off.
I thought it was green.
It's mostly
I thought
blue with
the flash that they were talking about was this big green flash.
yeah. It's giving off a blue hue, but there are streaks of green in it,
Okay.
kind of like swirling through.
Does it make that same look whenever we finally?
It's a visible it's a physical humming that you
Mhm.
feel on your skin, but then it slowly dies down. The light's still active though.
Oh, the light. So
Yeah.
this is still an active lighthouse.
Yeah,
What happens to the ball? Is it just gone?
it's just
now?
gone. There's nothing in there now that you can see.
Okay.
probably something you could have asked forever ago. Is there windows here?
Yeah.
It's
so,
a lighthouse. I assume we
yeah,
could just look
so
out.
there's these gray things here.
Yeah.
Just- You're literally seeing the whole lay of the land.
It's a bad time to tell you I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah.
So yeah, just walk over and look over the fort.
Yeah, you see the fort. You see that there's a couple buildings that you guys haven't checked out. The west side appears to be a boathouse, and then this other building here. As I'm moving you guys, see this other building here, and a bridge to get to it.
God damn. Making me work for this camera work.
Yeah, I can just.
Bridge, building, bridge.
So that is outside of the main fort that you guys have seen. I can actually zoom out a little bit if you guys want.
Yeah, zoom her out.
All right.
All right.
do
I also have dark vision if it's dark out. So.
It's kind of the overview. If you guys can see from the down. I
So
don't know how well it's showing, but
Are we above the second floor? Is there anything of note on the second floor?
it's just mostly collapsed rubble. You do see on this side over here, there's a couple vines that are running that look like the mitfits we're kind of using to travel on the second floor of
Mhm.
rubble to kind of dodge everything else. But you guys are in this
So-
huge 300 tall tower.
Right here is Horse Frog.
Yep.
Horse Frog we never went to. We didn't do this.
You
Wait,
don't-
this was that
we don't know.
We don't know.
we don't know about that. Okay, so from Horse, and then we wouldn't. Okay,
So that's you guys kind of take the lay of the land.
so we're here,
Yep.
but way up here.
Yeah, 300 feet.
And we can see here.
You can see down into it.
We can also see the second floor, which is above that. But
You kind of see that there.
the roof is just gone.
Yeah,
so there is no
it's-
second floor
it's
above that.
It's collapsed there. This one still has a partial roof.
Neat.
All right.
So what are we doing? We set up camp and start tomorrow. So 8 hours later, it was roughly still.
So with 4 people to get a good, everybody get a good rest and sleep is about 10 hours from start to finish.
Cool with sleeping up here after the exorcism and all that.
After we removed the blood.
Yeah, Nargo's like, I don't know
God's
anything about
has
that
to
shit,
bleed out
but
of
we're all right.
I don't know what you're doing, but
Just created a little auto body shop in the corner of this lighthouse.
Yeah.
The hell was that? You had a ratchet gun this whole time?
Yeah. What the hell?
you made pneumatics.
Did you unplug the air compressor? The what?
The electricity.
I have elfin bread.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys rest for the night. Everything goes uneventfully for you. As you guys are taking watch and you're looking out, the whole swamp kind of comes to light a little bit. There's like these large night flies essentially, and some of them are bigger than others that are kind of flying around the swamp. But none of them come as high as you. And then you do see out in the distance, you hear a large crashing of some in the wooded area, but you can't make out what it was or what caused it.
So the tree falling in the woods does make sound.
No. But other than that, your night goes by uneventfully. You guys recover hit points equal to your Constitution modifier plus your level if you're damaged.
We're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
And everybody gets 1 hero point.
Yeah.
Hooray! I don't know where I'm at. Probably
I should
2.
start using those.
What are you at, Glass?
Well, this had 2 on it. I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't think I've used any.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's why it's
keep-
supposed to reset to 1.
it might
keep
actually
rolling those
be.
hot die.
I need a phone charger here.
I mean, I could always go over the video evidence. I'm pretty sure you did use one.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So I should have 2 then.
No, I
I mean, it just had 2 when I
two
opened
in
it
total,
today.
or what? We get 1 at the start, or
Yes.
It's how
Yes.
you want to do it.
Yes. 2 total. 2 total.
2 total?
Yeah.
We all got 1, and we started with 1. No one's used 1.
So you want to say like at the beginning of each session we
Yeah.
had 1,
Yes.
regardless of where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one used 1.
So if I bank
Wait,
up
somebody
5,
did use 1. You
I used 1. Yeah.
And you
It was 6 health.
Right, yeah.
Again, I do the hero points a little bit differently. I don't mind them stacking. You know, you guys, I reward a lot of role play for that kind of stuff, especially, you know, we do a lot of fighting and everything like that, so.
I just think it should be set in foundation.
Yeah.
That way we're not just constantly like,
Yeah, so, you know, every time we start, just remember, get a point, and then,
If we're ever
you know,
like,
again, I reward that cool shit, that flavor, all that stuff. I think it's really fun, and I enjoy it a lot, so. But I don't mind you guys stockpiling. If you want to stockpile it, stockpile it.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, you guys want to burn them all on a big-ass boss and do it.
yeah, every attack.
Yeah.
Every attack, hero point!
I'm rolling my 3rd attack. No. No. No.
Alright, so new day. You guys now been here 2 days. 2 total days.
I don't think we had like a time limit. They probably just assume we're dead.
Yeah. At the beginning of the morning, I'm gonna pee off the top of this tower.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna walk down, and I'm gonna go in here. And we never tried this door. Wait, that's not me.
It's a good time to change your
Normally.
spells around, by the way. If
Yeah,
you
if you
want
want to do any spell
Oh, yeah.
changing or anything like that.
If you can.
to. I mean, Maguses and Bards can.
So where you want to go down
Yes.
there, Cole?
I don't think you can.
No, I just have to prep.
Oh, of your
Yeah.
known spells.
Yeah, my known spells do.
So which door did you want to check, Cole?
This one.
Yeah. So it's currently unlocked.
It's unlocked. I'll open it up.
All right. All right. You no surprise. You open it up to the courtyard. You already have bird eye view of everything. Sorry. Yes. You do notice that there's no blood on the floor by you guys. So
Is there even a stain?
nope.
No stain, no nothing. Man, that was a good spell. So it just leads straight out to the grass.
Just deleted it from
What?
Sorry. What was that, Margo?
my headset cut out. I said glasses strike didn't just kill it; it deleted it from existence. Apparently.
Yeah. A small black hole appeared.
So
We shoved it through the black hole.
Yeah.
when I look out here in this courtyard, what do I see?
So you see a small building in front of you. It looks like there is a collapsed boat there, and a boat that looks pretty new. This wall here is this building here is you can see that the wall's kind of collapsed in on itself. The southeast side of that corner.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll motion for everybody to. I mean, it's middle of the day. I mean, it's morning, right?
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
it's about 8 a.m., 9 a.m.
Waking up in the morning?
I'll start. I mean, I'm just telling everybody. I'm walking. I want to see what's inside this broken down boathouse. I'm assuming.
Okay. So
I
you
will
guys
come with.
I will follow.
move up.
Car alarm going off. I'll be
I'm
right
gonna
back.
stay away
Safe
from the water.
distance.
Yeah, don't go by the water. Giant bugs in there. Ooh, that's some wrestling spiders are in there.
Wrestling. Much of this wooden pier is collapsed into the swamp, leaving about 10 feet of moldy, soggy boards slumped against ancient wood pilings, and a rowboat is tied to a piling looks much more recently built, and there is a small fire that was built slightly, or right here, that looks like it's been, if you guys have, does anybody have survival?
Yes.
Okay, roll survival, Nargo.
I do.
17.
Less.
Less? Okay. So, Nargo, you're able to determine that fire was probably about a week to 2 weeks old.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, Ranger Dan.
Considering that we've been here for 2 days, 5 days ago, but I don't think that has a super big correlation to the tower because they only started seeing that 3 days ago.
We saw that fresh body inside the chapel, remember? Maybe it's the same one.
That's a fair point. They did. The town did say that they sent out people here before, so maybe.
This is my best kobold impression.
Yes.
So I'm about 10 feet away from the boat if I go to the shore.
Yeah.
Dang.
As you approach the door, though, the door is broken open and fallen into the building.
Just push it open.
Okay.
Push it in.
No problem. The southern portion of the stone-walled building has collapsed into rubble, exposing what remains of a boathouse to the elements. The shelves and boats within have decayed into heaps of rotten moss, and you do see the campfire just outside of it.
I'm inside here.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm gonna move up.
can I grab this? I don't know if there's actually a rope. I don't know if there's actually a rope attached to that boat.
There is.
I want to try to pull it in to shore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least throw the rope over to somebody else who can do it.
All right. So, yeah.
A
So
little
you
more area to work with.
Yeah. So you see the rowboat. You undo the rope and you kind of pull it towards you. And with an acrobatics check, you can slowly walk around here with it.
I'm gonna do a mercantile check. I want to know what the going rate is
17.
on rowboats.
17? Yeah, so no problem. You kind of get right here, you hand it over to Nargo. Nargo pulls it in closer.
Yeah.
And yeah, the what did you get?
13.
13? Probably close to 50 gold.
Oh, it's a good find.
It's a really
Hell
well
yeah.
built
Hell
rowboat.
yeah, brother.
What's a good rowboat brand?
Let's go with the old Francine float boat.
Francine float boat. Yeah, so you look in the
Those ain't
rowboat,
competitors.
and there are a couple bedrolls that are stored in there. And it appears that whoever came didn't intend on staying more than a day, because all their supplies are flint and steel, all that stuff is in the rowboat.
Oh, like very basic shit.
Yeah. Then there's 4 bedrolls.
All right.
Oh.
This is a swamp, right? This ain't a river.
That's correct.
Okay. Why did he take a rowboat to get here?
Dumb.
There's a road.
Yeah. Okay.
No notes or anything?
No. All you got is the loot from that one guy in the temple. His cloak.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, what do you think? We saw this bridge earlier.
Yeah.
So we can cross this bridge or kind of hook back around to that giant hole in the keep. Up to you guys.
The only area in the castle was that one with the horse toad or whatever.
Yeah.
Or did we leave a room? Well, we don't know of the one in the middle.
I'd say we go check out the. Well, I mean, we flip a coin. What? We go into the frog room, or we go into the dark tower, or whatever the fuck it is, the outbuilding,
Let's finish the main keep that we were in.
ground floor.
All right. And cast roll perception.
Natural
Okay.
20.
Okay. As you guys are walking, are you guys walking back to the lighthouse? Or are you gonna come around through the road?
I mean, we saw there was a big hole.
Probably
Why not
walk
just
straight
walk-
at it and kind of look to see.
Okay. So you walk in this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Walk around the
So
dark.
Kaz, as you are walking around, you kind of peer into this room a bit.
My name is.
Uh,
Vega.
So you see a bunch of rubble, and you get again. It is darker for you guys. You do see some columns of light coming through these holes, so you're able to make out some rubble. But you do see that there appears to be a couple skeleton type bones in this rubble, and they look very small, very familiar.
I have kobold lore.
Yeah. So roll that.
But I even need to roll it, or because
Well,
I just have it.
Yeah.
Another natural.
Okay.
Yeah. So those.
What kind of kobolds?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
they blue kobolds, red kobolds, green kobolds?
Nope. They are.
What were their names?
Yeah, that one's Jeffrey.
I
I never met
know
him, just
him.
heard about him.
I could tell from his bones.
They are called they were a clan known as the Stone Scale kobolds.
How can I tell that?
Huh?
Are they wearing badges?
Well, you could see like some of the old
Marking.
equipment around them that are still there.
Hmm.
So like some of the stuff that they would carry.
Stone scales.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say that. Stone scales. And I'm just gonna keep Yoda waddling around.
All right. So as you guys get here,
Mimic 'em.
I'm guessing Nargo,
Roll
you're probably
Nargo.
taking bleed and along with Gomer and Glass.
That's
Here. You
I
do
jump in
notice
the
that there is a large frog that's covering the entranceway here. The eyes have since then rotted and busted out.
Ew.
And you can tell that where the belly is, it's something that appears to be slithering inside of it.
Come on now.
Set it on fire.
Yep, I'm gonna put it in oil and set it on fire.
All right, I'm just moving the map, guys.
Don't fuck with parasites.
All right.
No, I'm just thinking, we find a giant scorpion and I know bugs have larvae. Nah, fam.
I would use
Not about that.
multiple things of oil, all at the feet. Fire.
All right. So how many oil flasks are you willing to expend?
Well, I only have 4 left, I think. So,
Oh,
but I gave all of you guys
Yeah,
one.
we all have a thing of oil. We could all simultaneously chuck it. I could just flame it for a
So
lot
if
longer.
you guys all give in yours, that's 3, and then I'll give in 1, and so that'll be 4 total. 4
Okay.
pints of oil total.
That's a gallon of oil.
So
No, it's not. That's half a gallon of oil.
So as you guys, you throw it on there, it breaks, and you do see that this frog had like a mucus on it, and it is penetrating into parts of it, almost like it's going down channels of where the mucus is dried out. But most of your oil is sticking to the top and to the sides of this frog. Some of it has rolled off a little bit and on the ground.
Okay.
Okay, could we dip the edge of my naginata in it and kind of jam it in there?
Yeah. So the slithering stops, and something appears to be either holding onto your naginata or your naginata stuck into something.
Okay.
So Glass is like tapping away.
That's concerning.
Glass. Cast produce flame through your naginata.
All right. Do I need to roll anything, or just?
It just your naginata is already in it. So it goes and he's just like, so it lights up. There's a large flame produced, and I mean it's just woof, and it starts popping and the body's kind of rolling around. Your naginata comes free, and you see out of the face of it, out of the mouth, rolls a large maggot that's currently on fire, and it's trying to reach you right now, Glass. It's trying to wiggle out, but it's so fat, it's stuck in the mouth of this frog.
Okay, lovely.
It's fucking terrible.
It's still crawling towards you guys.
Fucking kill it.
Yeah. Is there any way I can like jam the naginata in such a way to pin it
Yeah, you can.
so they can get around it?
Yeah. So you jam your naginata into the side of the mouth of the frog. It appears to be holding. The maggot can't move or slither out any further, but it's trying to whip around and grab onto you.
Okay. Somebody else.
Can I fucking
Yeah.
Can I bring it down on it?
Yeah.
+8, 28 with the crit.
Yeah. You cut it in half. It smells putrid.
Any more?
20 damage, but whatever.
How much you do?
23
Jesus.
damage.
Okay, yeah, that's fucking dead. Jesus Christ. So after about 10 minutes, the flames start slowly dying down, and it's just kind of on fire right now.
All right, so there's a maggot living inside of the frog. Gross.
It's blocking the hole.
It is, yeah.
I think we should just go around the other side.
How blocked is the hole?
Pretty blocked.
I assume my weapon came clear as it was put in
Yes.
flame.
Yeah. Not a problem. It is, again, you're a little toasty right now, but
Yeah.
Can I?
We have a few
We'll
less
take
eyebrow
one.
hairs.
We'll just walk.
Walk
I'll say we'll
around?
just walk
Okay.
around.
all right.
I was gonna start Indiana Jonesing my way through this frog, but fuck
No.
that.
Why? Why? Da, da, da.
Just start.
So most of this room is lit up. Not the whole ceiling's completely collapsed in, but most of it is currently lit up. So let's see. All right. I'm looking at the wrong one. That's kind of cool. I'm like, that doesn't add up. There's no stained glass in here.
Not yet, there's not.
Yeah, so you guys see a collapsed wooden staircase to the
Lord.
northeastern corner of this room. It winds up to a moss-shrouded hole. The expanse of the fog fan is visible through the total collapse of the stone wall to the west. And of course, your dead frog is still currently on fire, which is producing some light. And then, of course, the natural light coming through. There's a door to the north, and then there's a door to the southwest.
Can I recall that this side looked like it was just like the end keep of last little room in this?
Yeah. You guys have a good overview of what the fortress does look like.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm walking up to this one with my other key
Okay.
in hand, ready.
All right.
perceive the door
Okay.
for traps.
For traps. 1. And it appears to be trapped.
Look out! I'm just like pointing towards the floorboard or like the bottom of it. I'm like, I think there's a trap on it.
I'm gonna kick the door.
Yeah. Yes. You roll athletics.
I was gonna poke it.
11.
Yeah. You kick the door and you don't quite jam your knee, but it's pretty sturdy. You just maybe you didn't get a good angle on
It
it.
didn't seem to disarm it.
But yeah, the trap didn't go off.
I will attempt to disarm the trap.
All right.
So perfect.
Or my version of disarming is good enough for
18,
you.
yes. So where you thought the trap was, you picked up a piece of wood, a plank.
Mm-hmm.
You now realize it wasn't trapped.
I'm gonna look to everyone else. Got it.
Oh, awesome, good.
And I'm gonna throw it.
1 hero point. That was awesome.
God.
Got it.
I'm gonna try to open the door real quick.
Yeah, it
just
opens
opens?
right up. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Fucking Nargo's like, fuck these doors. that's Nargo's MO. Fucking fuck your doors.
Oh my God, there's a giant A6 in there.
God damn it. Okay, the interior of this watch post still has a wooden ceiling high above, but a thick mound of filth and animal carcasses heaped on the floor make this room anything but inviting. It does. There are some fresh, smaller animals, like a small crocodile that looks like it's been chewed on.
This is a garbage can that we found. A disposal.
As you look in, roll perception, Gomer.
So close.
I know. 15.
Yes, so you do see a trap door all the way on the top of the 15-foot tall ceiling, similar to the one at the front guardhouse that you walk through.
Okay.
I like those dice.
I'm gonna point it out. So if anybody wants to climb up there, I think it's just another part of these. What were they? Kobolds? What were the little guys?
Mitfits.
Yeah.
Methods?
Those things. I think it's just another one of their little.
They're like little goblins.
Yeah.
Fey goblins.
Yeah, fey goblins.
I'll climb up and just take a
Fablins.
peek.
All right, roll perception as soon as you enter the room.
17.
Okay. Yeah. So you do see the trap door, but there, between the trap door and the wall itself, where it goes it meets the ceiling, there appears to be like a large hole, and you can tell by some light poking through. And it looks like there's maybe something sitting in that hole. You can't really tell from the position you're in.
Can I get a better position?
You would have to climb the ladder.
I will climb the ladder.
All right.
What do you see?
I sort of like do a just motion.
So as you climb the ladder halfway there, you see a large fly. It's about the size of a small pony, hanging upside down, and the eyes are kind of looking at you.
Excuse me?
But it's
I'm
not.
going to slowly close the door and then climb back down the ladder.
All right. So he goes up and he sees the hole to his right,
Yeah.
and he opens up the door. Some light comes through, and this fly from this hole is looking at him.
So the fly is still in the same room. It wasn't
Yeah.
in the next room.
Yeah, it's actually in a hole right by the trap door.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
So you notice it as you get ready to open the trap door. You kept your cool, and you're just like, I go down now. But it doesn't move towards you.
You know what works great on flies?
Fire?
Fire.
Nargo came prepared.
Slaughter.
You guys all made fun of him for all these oil fucking pots he had.
We're going to need it, Dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon
Fucking
drum.
fuck. Mist, fuck you. Blood pile, fuck you. Frog, and fuck you.
We got a new party name, the Oil Brigade.
Yeah.
His spells are throw oil.
Yeah.
Fire bats.
So you climb down the ladder, and Nargo kind of turns towards you, and
Nargo?
I turn to her and I look towards Glass's character, the unknown, And I sort of eye his Naginata and say, I suppose that has a fly swatting setting, does it?
Just gets
Not
rid of
necessarily. What did you have in mind?
Well, see, you did such a fantastic job with that blood cloud that I thought maybe you would like to take part of some pest problems. You know, like that one.
Yeah, perhaps you have some new spell to show us.
All right. Well, let's give it a shot. Is there any position in the room where maybe I'm like kind of behind it, or would that simply be cutting me off from everyone else?
I'm gonna go right in behind glass. I'm gonna ready an action.
How does this ladder look?
I mean, it's considering it's in pretty good condition.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready an action for if glass is gonna make an attack.
Okay. So
Right behind glass.
It's within your reach from the floor because you're 6 foot tall.
Okay.
It's about 10 feet
No.
in the air. You know, you can really get about
Yeah.
16
I'm
feet.
behind glass.
So as you get closer, it does kind of move a little bit, like it's eyeballing you up, but it doesn't
Okay.
make any move towards you. And you
Okay.
see, and as you're getting ready to stab it, you see Dega kind of like he's like crouched down, like he's getting ready to do something.
Okay.
I'll have a spell
I
prepared.
prepare to use Spell Strike with Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
It's just a paralyzed fly. Please.
I give him guidance.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
This thing's gonna evaporate. He's looking at its HP right now.
All right. Yeah, I'm like, no. All right, yeah. So make your attack. Jeez. Okay.
So 23 hit.
It's a 24.
Yeah.
Oh, 24 with yours.
Crit.
No, I don't know if it's a crit. Unless
No,
it's
it's
like-
not.
Dang.
Okay.
So it has an ability, a reaction called Avoid the Swat. Which gives it, if it sees it coming, it gets a +2 to its AC, but that didn't help it.
Nice.
So roll your damage.
Oh, so imagine if it made it by 1.
Can I see the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I had a spell waiting for when I
Okay.
attacked it.
So what, you roll 12 damage?
I rolled 12 damage.
Yeah. So it takes it
On-
right in between its eyes.
He also didn't. Did you do
Okay,
your?
that's not counting the Shocking Grasp.
Oh shit.
So there's. Oh god.
No!
Dude.
Are you
Double
serious?
10s on the D12s.
It's 32.
All right. How you want to do it, dude? You already stabbed it between its eyes.
Yeah, you just kind of see the electricity kind of pop out through the other eyes, and you just see it ground to the side of the tower and explode.
So as he did that, I fired a divine lance that crit, but the thing's evaporated. So it's just like a real strong attack. Just
Fuck. Okay, so yeah, you stab it, you fling it mid-air, boof, explodes. Yeah, so it looks like the Naginata should be called Fly Swatter now. Jesus.
I pull out my
Fly annihilate.
writing down electricity is good for bugs and close it and then
yeah. Yes. Nope. Take
He's
it.
gonna turn that into a giant fucking.
Wow. Okay.
Mosquito.
That was supposed to be a fun one, but good. I like the improvise. Okay. Nargo sees this thing. Oh
Little shot.
shit.
Mosquito.
Yeah. So
bug zappers.
it's dead. Jesus.
then proceed to climb back up the ladder and open the door.
So you open the door and it just appears to be, there's no better way to say it, it's just shit. Just look, maybe this is where these misfits were kind of leaving their
I'll be right back.
their poo piles. Kind of similar like the guard, like the main guard house that you walked through. Everything on the ground was just piles of shit.
So I'm just gonna say to Sarvak, did we want to go out to the building out at the peninsula before going upstairs?
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of grimace.
In fact, we don't want to go up here.
Yeah.
In fact, it might be better to forget this room was even here.
We'll do the second floor later. There's a room over here. We should go check it out. I saw something inside earlier.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go scratch at the door like a cat, and I'm gonna look at someone pleadingly.
You smack him. Stop scratching up the shit. Yeah, the door is pretty moldy and it is unlocked. It's actually the latch itself isn't even on, so it's just
Like a hole.
yeah. You can just kind of
I'm gonna
move it in and out.
peek
no
through the
problem.
hole, see if there's anything.
Yeah. So you see the collapsed ceiling at the middle of the room has left a ragged hole in the wooden roof.
Mhm.
Rotten tapestries. Their designs are completely obscured by mold, hanging tatters on the walls between the arrow slits, which you guys couldn't see originally, and rune side tables. The remains of a fancy dining room table lie mostly pulverized from the falling ceiling.
Also, what is this right next to me?
It's a stairwell going to the second floor, but it's all collapsed in.
Oh, it's caved in. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can just look up and see the next.
Yeah, you can see daylight and all that.
Hmm.
So that's what you kind of see through the keyhole.
Mm. I'm going to stealthily open the door if I can. Does it swing open or is it broke?
It's broke.
Okay, I'm just gonna step back and be like, Sarvok, your turn.
I'm sorry.
All right, roll athletics. So you're gonna kick it open.
16.
Yes, fucking blasts open. Fucking just slams open, comes back, and then you kick it again for a second time for good measure. Rip it off the hinges.
I'm looking forward after you.
Okay. So this again, there's some light in this room. It is still daylight. You do see the door to the east of you, which you guys are correlating with the hallway. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing?
So we've
Go ahead.
explored the whole castle at this point. Yeah. More or less?
The main fortress. Yeah.
Or
Main
as we
floor.
know.
The ground floor.
Yeah.
Do I see any creatures or anything stirring?
You see this
I
the
do-
skeletal remains.
I do a seek action,
Yes.
which is a perception check.
Yep.
25.
25. All right. Yeah. So you just see the what's your passive perception? Wait, hang on. Let me see if I got this right.
Well, that's why I did a seek action. I'm
Yeah,
going against its passive.
Okay.
Or passive stealth, or I think.
Okay, and you got a 25.
25.
Okay. All right, and Gomer.
I was doing the detect magic.
But technically, by the rules, if this is the way we're going, I have to like target an area.
Yeah.
So that.
Which
is
you are.
Kinda.
Yeah. Well, you said the remains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're targeting the area. Okay. So you do notice that the bones are very still, but Nargo, you don't notice this yet since it's past your passive perception. You see little ghostly kobold fingers reaching through the rubble right now. Yeah, just slowly rising up.
I was like, oh fuck!
And I hear him.
Yeah, you hear.
Can
You
I
hear combat music.
Run,
Yeah.
run in and cast a spell?
Yeah, sure. So Glass, you going into?
Yeah, let's go in.
Fucking get out of the way,
Why
Nargo!
not?
We're like, I see fingers now.
He's yelling icy fingers. I want to run in and cast something immediately on the first set of bones I see.
Okay. So a half dozen ghostly kobolds rise from the rubble in a howling vortex that just kind of,
Ghost tornado?
Yeah. Okay. Will save, please.
No.
No.
Oh god.
Oh no, Glass.
That's no good.
What'd you get?
That is no good.
19.
19. Nargo?
24.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay.
Wait, sorry. Yes, 16.
Okay, so Nargo and
19.
Gomer, you are frightened 1.
I'm a little scared.
So
It'll end in one round.
Yeah.
frightened 1. is the status penalty equal to your frightened value to all your checks and DCs. So you take a -1 to everything.
Okay.
And you got a
16.
16, and Glass, you got an 8.
Yeah.
So Glass, you critically failed. You were confused for 2 rounds.
Oh, no.
And you're frightened 3.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
So
He just starts screaming.
You're
Yes.
saunter into the corner.
yeah.
It's not even the ghost, it's that it's a tornado.
All right, let me look up confusion. Make sure I got.
I don't
this
understand
right.
how this works.
All right, confused. You're flat-footed. You don't treat anyone as your ally. You can't use reactions, delay, or ready. All your actions are determined by me. You use your actions to attack or cast offensive cantrips. The target is determined randomly by the GM. If you have no other viable targets, you automatically hit yourself.
Oh my god.
And he has reach.
When damaged by an attack or a spell, you can attempt a DC 11 flat check to end this condition. So that's 2 rounds.
Nargo just fucking pins him or something.
Oh,
Keep yourself together, man.
Wrestle the stranger.
and you're frightened 3, and then who else did I miss? Oh, Kaz, you just failed. You were confused for 1 round, and you're frightened 2.
Still bad.
So bad.
Okay. Yeah. So roll initiative. Gomer.
Oh
Can I get that
god.
spell
Here
off?
it is.
17.
17. All
We are
right.
approaching the midpoint of the hill.
Glass. What'd you get?
Good old 6.
6. Nice. Hey, that's all right. Nargo.
18.
18 and Cass.
I got a fat 26. I get to end this confusion early.
What the fuck? All right. All right.
Can I use mending on a player's mind?
Okay. So as it's its turn, so it's swirling, and it's going to.
Where is this thing?
It's good call.
It beat my 26.
Right on the
Yes.
A7.
Yes.
So you use the column as like
Yep.
the tornado?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo.
So it's rolling around screaming, and it's going to go ahead and Kaz 1, 2, Nargo you're 3, Glash
Why
you're
am I
4.
always 1? Okay.
Nargo, it's going to try to attack you since you're frightened,
He rolled
so
many times before.
and roll a will save. DC's 18.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I don't know if that's a crit or not.
It won't crit you, but it definitely hit you.
Okay.
You take 8 points of mental damage. You have feelings of betrayal and confusion.
Oh.
Constantly.
Yeah.
See, I already had those feelings. You guys just didn't know it.
Yeah, so Cass,
How do you think I brought all
give
the
me
oil?
a D4 roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
All right, Glass.
Oh no, I'm gonna attack the confused guy.
Roll to hit Glass with your
gotta
dagger.
just-
I'm just gonna fucking. Wait, I've got a loot in my hands.
You pull your dagger out.
Okay, yep, sorry.
And he crit him.
I rolled a natural.
With a dagger.
I throw it, and it just fucking arcs around the room. For 1 point of damage, so 2.
2 points of damage. All right, since you're
Wait, I can roll it.
confused.
I think I'm supposed to roll more die on a crit, or you just double it. I think you double it. So
I
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 2 against me.
All right, so give me a flat D20 check.
Oh, because you took damage.
Yeah. If you roll 11 or
20.
higher, you're not confused.
19.
All right, you took damage. You have a dagger like in your chest, and then it disappears.
And that was
but-
2 damage, right?
Yeah, but you're no longer confused.
All right, great.
End that by taking damage.
Oh,
You get snapped out of it.
Yeah.
I cured you!
You're
welcome.
My god, he's the best healer.
20. So you're like, no!
Just like turn.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. It so happens to be Nargo's turn.
Oh my god.
So I'm no longer confused now?
No.
You said 1 round. So
Oh no. Yeah. This
at
next.
the end of the round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nargo, your turn.
I'm going to turn my feelings of confusion and betrayal to my past, where a small kobold used to pick on me back in the orphanage. I'm gonna smack the first kobold ghost I see in the face with my sword.
All right, roll.
You never told me this story before.
Very tragic.
I didn't know he had so many hang-ups about kobolds.
This is an origin story.
18?
Your sword goes completely through it, like you just went through air.
Okay.
Also, you're taking a negative from fear. Keep that in mind.
Oh, that's a good point.
But it
You
balances
can't apply
out.
the fear, I think.
Well, you got to remember what your fear level was.
One.
Yeah, you're 1. So at the end of the turn, you'll remove that.
I'm going to overdrive, and then I'm going to punch the kobold in the face. 17.
Nice. You go right through the face and it whips right through.
You got to roll.
Well, that was my overdrive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So roll a hit.
That was a success, I think, not a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a success. And then...
Whoa.
15.
Added it
Oh,
together.
what the
You
fuck?
rolled a 32.
Jesus Christ!
It's not possible!
So I rolled a 15, and then it was 14. I'm guessing it still misses.
Yeah, you went right through its face.
Okay. That was my turn.
Okay. Gomer, your turn.
I'm going to. I'm assuming he stepped up to it, right?
Yeah.
Is it a 5 foot or does it take up a certain space?
No, it's just a 5-foot column, but it looks like it's going outside all the way.
Oh, so I'm assuming you just went up to it.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna go.
It is
Difficult terrain.
yeah.
Okay. God.
There's all your actions.
5, 10,
Can't,
20, 30. Because I have fleet now.
Mm.
And I'm going to swing for a 27, 28,
Yeah, you
29, 30 because of flanking if you want to count it that way.
All right.
It's a magic
Like
weapon.
the tornado.
You go right through it.
That's horseshit. It's magic.
But give me a religion roll.
So 21.
Just got it. You do realize that there's nothing you can do to damage this, but you do see that where the kobold skeletons are playing, you think if you do something with those, would get rid of this haunt.
Am I near them?
Yeah, they're right by your feet.
I'm going to scoop. Nah, fuck. I'm just going to kick him.
Okay.
I'm just going to kick him.
Yeah. So you give me a flat DC check. Anything
Like-
over 5.
Nah, 3.
Okay. You went to go kick. You're like, miss.
0 point.
All right.
5.
Yeah, so you kick a couple of the like a rib cage around, and the vortex kind of slowly starts slowing down a bit.
All right. I'm gonna say, stomp the bones.
Glass, your turn. You're no longer confused, but you're still frightened 3,
Still
so take
frightened.
a negative 3 on everything.
-3 on everything. Okay. So the whirlwind's going down. We saw. Well, I didn't see. But he saw that there was something casting that.
Yeah. So he just yells out to stomp on the bones.
To stomp on the bones. All right. Well, let's run over and stomp on them.
All right. So just give me a DC, a flat 5 DC.
Flat 5.
Yeah, just a D20.
D20.
Yep.
14.
Yeah, good. So you spend one action, you start knocking them down. It slowly starts slowing down. It gets about half its size, but it's still rolling.
Does he get another? Or?
Yeah, you get one more action if you want to do it again.
Sure. Let's do it again. Flat. 5.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
Did
eventually,
I trip and fall over?
Yeah. No, eventually you kick enough of them, and you see like these guys just kicking the bones of your distant cousins, and the the whirlwind slowly goes down, the screaming stops, and they suck into the ground.
I'm just still running around the room playing the lute.
You ever see
Whatever that is.
that one Dark Souls boss where he like basically puts either a door or something big and heavy in front of him. He just sort of charges forward. Well, basically, imagine I'm slamming my tower shield on the ground, and as I'm overdrive, I'm just running through these bones.
Gotcha.
He's snow plowing the bones away.
Nice. Yeah.
Come out.
So as you do that,
They've all got gold rings on.
you find 3 gold and 20 silver scattered, and a box of components that you haven't made out yet. A wolf fang, and a vial of some type of liquid that has the word "yum" written on it.
Yum! I'm gonna be like, yum! Yum! Kobold Lord Yum.
Oh
19 on the die.
Yeah.
23.
It's a vial of black adder venom.
Yum!
No!
Yeah, so that's what you find. As he's plowing through this, you just fucking see all these coins glinting and shit. What the hell?
God,
I am gonna look through the kobold remains, see what kind of like tools, instruments, weapons.
You find another box of components for a caltrop snare.
Caltrop snare?
Yep.
Oh, for making a trap. Yeah, kobolds do like to make traps. What have you done?
I don't know.
We're in Microsoft.
We're in the void.
Not now.
Just do a quick scan of the room. Or of the bones for magical. Like just a quick magic look. 21.
Yeah, so you can tell, and of course, Glass, you're kind of inspecting it too. I just assume you guys work in tandem with that.
Sure.
And you can tell that they are losing their potency in magic. It's some necrotic magic that's kind of floating around them, but whatever you guys did kicking them, and really Nargo was just fucking kicking up the dust really, and it's starting to dissipate.
Okay.
So whatever was kind of binding their souls here is no longer.
My plan was to run in and animate it for me before it animated and attacked us.
Yeah. But Kaz, you can tell that some of these, as you're searching through and you guys are finding stuff, some of these bones look like they're scored with spears, very similar to, their own weapons. It's almost as though they were attacking each other at some point.
Savages.
Maybe they were also confused. But
they didn't have the healing dagger.
I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the caltrop snare trap kit to Nargo, to Sarvok. Be like, here. I don't know how to use this.
You mean like a calf implant that just opens up and caltrops shit out?
So you guys also find a wolf fang.
If you want to just write it down or whatever.
Wolf fang. Yeah.
I'll write it down.
I think Nargo could also use that whole thing. Pretty sure it's for grappling.
It's just a tooth, right? Or is it a weapon called wolf fang?
It's a tooth.
Okay.
It's a tooth with a leather bound cord wrapped around it.
Oh, it wasn't magic?
Like a necklace?
No.
Okay. It's like a charm.
Yeah. It is a charm.
Just a necklace. Okay.
Yep. And then also, who took the mage hand?
I thought it was Glass.
Glass. Okay.
It's me or Nargo, yeah.
Okay. When you
What's
actually
me?
when you guys spent the night, you kind of attuned yourself to it, because you can't just like pick up a magic weapon and it kind of start working. You got to attune yourself to those things.
Tried to do that with
Okay.
the wand.
Yep. All right. So as far as the main fortress goes, you guys have kind of cleared out the primary building. As far as your quest goes, you feel like you've probably handled what you needed to handle on the light tower, but it's up to you and your discretion if you guys want to go into this other building here.
I think we do. We're already here.
We were hired to find what was causing it. We didn't really find something that was specifically causing it.
Oh, Glass.
So perhaps the one extra look through. Yeah.
You can add old Hand of the Mage. It's in the gear on your app.
Oh, gotcha.
You can add it to your gear.
All right. So do you want to cross the bridge and and try to go to these 2 doors that you guys see here, or you guys want to go to the dock, or?
I assume we just use the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys cross the bridge,
I'm gonna ignore that the bridge has welded to the boards A18.
yeah. A low
Neon
wooden
signs
yeah.
everywhere.
A low wooden bridge spans a watery gap between the larger island and a smaller one. A single-story building sits amid the thick reeds growing on the smaller island. So that's what you guys kind of see as you pull up.
Burn mark, sorry.
So there's 2 doors. They're single doors, and they kind of open inward. What's that?
So what the fuck is this thing?
Oh, you don't worry about that thing.
All right. There's 2, you said?
Yeah, 2
Oh,
doors.
okay, I see them.
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, Jesus.
Forgot to be a camera guy.
I can adjust it so it's in the middle of the TV if you want.
That's fine.
It's good. Okay.
It's fine.
It's whatever.
All right.
I'm just gonna slowly move this over to your notes.
No. Read up.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it for traps this time.
Okay.
9.
It appears to be all right.
She's fine. Go
Oh.
try to open it.
You try to open it up and it's locked.
Ooh. But also.
But you hear and you see inside there's a couple cracks in the wall. Almost looks like a glowing orb kind of floating around in the room. It's kind of giving off, like as you look through that crack, it's kind of moving back and forth, and it speaks common and says, "No, don't come in here.
But why though?
No, you have to find the shiny to come in here."
And I hold up the key.
The door down.
You kick the door down?
No.
I kicked the door down.
You read this? All right, roll athletics.
Yeah, I'm showing him the brass key.
The shiny to come in.
The shiny on the end of my boot, 21.
Yeah. Yes. Boo! Fucking light pours in.
More steel toes.
All right. And as soon as you do that, you hear. So this study features several bookshelves, a desk, and 2 chairs. The books and objects here lie in disarray with torn pages strewn haphazardly across the room. Nargo, as soon as you just step in the doorway with your kick, you notice this very small little thing. I don't know if you can, I can't really tell. Looks like this.
I grabbed
Yep.
I grab it.
And it's just like, no, and it starts running down the hallway.
Is it small or tiny or what?
It's small. And it runs to these
Slowly
double.
leap after it, attempt to grapple it.
All right, roll the grapple.
So the DC is Fortitude DC.
Yeah.
20, wait. The roll was 15. Plus 42, you said?
No. You're rolling against Fortitude DC is the ACU target for grapples.
So
Got
I
it.
take it's fortitude.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
using AC before.
Versus
I
my
forget.
athletics?
Yeah.
Okay, total 22.
Okay, so you grab it, and as you grab it, it just stops moving. It's like, my name's Tangletop, don't kill me! And it's just like wiggling in your hands. It's like a baby.
Like a baby.
And it smells like just like fresh dirt. You ever like have like if farmers come and roll the fresh dirt, and it's like that smell of just fresh dirt. That's what it smells like.
I'm running in.
So-
Go ahead.
I'm gonna imagine I have this thing in my power armor glove here,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna kind of stare at it for a second, and then I'm just gonna say, "You need a home."
You need
Oh, no, I'm looking for the shiny. It's in the other room. I just want the shiny.
Well, I have lots of shinies in my home. You want to come home with me?
And he grabs her by the leg and spikes it. I'm like, no.
I'm like,
Well, I would say
I still have this key in my hand, and I'm walking in with it, confused.
It's
like, what is happening?
Yeah, so you see it, and it's just like it's not trying to make a move to get out, but its hands are kind of propped up on your thumb and your index finger because they're really tiny and it makes your fingers look really big, and and it's just like sitting propped up like that, like, and it's just like, I don't want your shiny, I want the shiny in the other room.
What is this? What is this right next to him?
That's bookshelf.
I'm gonna hop up on the bookshelf.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get eye level with this thing.
Yep. So it's like sitting there like this. It's like looks at you like.
We're like, what is your name? Sorry, I never got your name.
Tangletop.
I'm gonna try to talk to it for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna use diplomacy, and I'm gonna try to get its attention or make it more favorable towards me. So diplomacy. That is a 15.
It seems to ease up a little bit. It's like, I just want the shiny. I was looking for a shiny.
Good. We're like, we won't hurt you. I'm just curious. Is this your home?
Yes.
This is Sarvok. Sarvok, he kicks really hard.
I noticed the doors didn't stand a chance.
Just ask Gregory.
Just ask Gregory.
Who's Gregory?
He's not with us anymore.
Oh, that's quite terrifying.
I'm looking around this room.
Yeah.
I'm like scanning the room for.
So you see there's two doors to your left to the south, and there's two doors to the west, and the Tangletop keeps pointing towards the doors to the west.
The ones behind him?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, I'm gonna go try them.
Yeah, they open up, and she's like, I just want the shiny. If you get me the shiny, I'll tell you everything I know about this little place here, huh?
I'm so confused. What is the shiny?
What does the shiny look like?
Describe the shiny.
Yeah. And
I just tell her point the direction the shiny is, and I'll just follow where she leads us.
Jesus!
A baby beacon.
Through the doors.
Oh God! Hold it out in front.
All right.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. Okay.
Okay.
I will examine the door.
All right, Glass. What are you doing, buddy?
I'll follow the rear. Naginata ahead.
All right. Naginata out like, what the fuck?
Just confused.
So as you move cast, you jump down off the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's kind of.
Is it dark in here?
It is, but I'm assuming you guys put light on.
Yeah. Torchlight.
Choo-choo train with light.
Yeah. So okay. And so as you guys go through this, there is a series of 4 tall paintings hanging on the northwestern wall of this hallway, although layers of mold and decay have severely damaged them. The first portrait depicts the city of Absalom in flames with ghosts rising from the streets. It bears a bronze plaque that reads, "So shall the fools suffer." The second plaque is Guantlight Keep, which is where you're at, as it appeared before its upper floors collapsed, and its lighthouse emitting a pale blue-green light in which ghostly faces sneer and grimace. Its bronze placard reads, "Let the light shine forever." The third portrait, which is now shredded, it says on the placard, "The artist at work," but you can't see the picture because it's shredded to pieces. The fourth and final portrait depicts a smirking woman dressed in a long green gown, in an image of Belcora herself. It's very similar to the blood ghost that you fought on the lighthouse. The plaque reads, "The Lady of the Light." And does anybody speak Akilo?
Excuse me?
A-K-L-O. It's a language.
Aklo.
Oh, of course I know.
Nobody? Okay. So there is some language that you guys do not understand written actually on the bottom of the portrait.
Okay.
Cicada tot?
I have an idea. Can I drink the potion of comprehend?
Yeah.
Do we have that?
Yeah. I want to drink that and read it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the comprehension elixir.
Well, hell yeah.
All right. So you drink
I
it,
feel
and,
like you're out of
and
that.
slowly this mumble-jumble mess comes together and formulates words that you understand. And it says, "I serve you still, my lady. You shall be avenged No matter how long it takes, centuries to a millennia, I will serve you and I will set you free.
Oh boy. The Artist at Work is what it was called.
Yep.
And then,
So Tangletop's all like, it's through the double doors. It's on a big thing that moves around. Looks like a crow, and it's on its back. I want the shiny. Give me the shiny. Shiny, 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 shiny.
oh my god.
I say very sternly, if you promise not to run, will you stay on my shoulder?
Yes. Immediately answers.
Okay, I place her on my shoulder, and I go to the double door.
All right. What are you wearing? A helmet?
Yes.
What kind of helmet?
Standard Tinker's power armor helmet.
Okay. So is it like a steel helmet then? Like, does it cover, like, does it have a face guard where it covers the middle of your nose?
Yes.
Okay. So she kind of grabs onto the top of your helmet where there's a little lip, and kind of holds onto the bottom of it as you're kind of walking to support yourself.
What does this thing look like? Like, is it wearing clothes?
It has a little skirt on, made out of grass and weeds, that look very similar to the same weeds right outside the building.
It looks like a gross baby.
Yeah.
Gross baby.
And it's got all black eyes, and it's
I don't like that its image is this though.
It smells like fresh dirt.
What's in these
Look,
other
all
ones?
I'm saying is Tinkerers need assistance. Okay? Like,
That's true, but also I feel like this is a little murderer.
Are you gonna go look back at the other doors?
I'm curious. Like I'm looking back at them, but if the freight train's moving on, I'm not gonna go fuck with
Right.
them.
Okay.
Kind of just like get in Nargo's wake sometimes. All right, well I guess we're going.
All right. So, Nargo, the door is unlocked as you move the handle a little bit.
So we're all the way down here. Now.
Yeah. For the purpose of this, she's just gonna be on your shoulder.
yep.
Okay.
I was just checking.
And she kind of whispers in your ear. She's like, shiny.
Oh my god.
I don't like it at all.
No. I say we play baseball with it.
Jesus. Well, don't give it to Glass because he'll fucking murder it.
Turn into a smear.
Yeah.
He does have a flex one.
The what?
I'm gonna evaporate it. So yeah, the door handle, it does turn. Everything appears to be open.
I go inside.
Okay, so you open up the door and you hear crunching of glass as you open up the door.
Like the door is pushing glass away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what you hear. I'm going to read this here. This once elegant workshop has fallen into shambles. Soggy strings of dripping moss hang through cracks in the wooden dome roof above. Below it, a carpet of broken glass glitters dangerously. Workbenches and shelves, armatures, and displays, all formerly used in crafting or repairing immense lenses for a lighthouse, lie in ruins. Only a bejeweled spyglass sitting on a display rack near the southern wall has survived the devastation, and you can see it clear as day as it's glinting off the light. And Tabletop, my shiny.
Oh, what was the item?
It's a spyglass,
Oh,
a bejeweled
okay.
spyglass.
That's,
In the middle of the rubble, you see what appears to be a doll that looks like a crow, and it slowly kind of gets up and it's like, Father, and it looks at you, Father.
What?
As you look at it, it just sits there and it's all like opens its beak and claps its beak, but it's just wood.
but it's speaking.
Yeah. It looks like a doll, like a fucking
A dowel?
a doll,
doll.
like
A doll.
like a doll,
A doll.
yeah, a
Like
doll.
a puppet.
Yeah, like Pinocchio.
A doll. It's a doll.
Father, have you come back?
Why do they want to see his father?
I mean, like,
So Tangletop kind of gets behind your head and takes cover.
I'm going to bluff.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, yes, son, I have returned.
Okay.
pretty good.
You know what works good on wooden puppets? Fire.
Jesus Christ. Alright, hang on.
I'm
That is a 20, not
20,
natural.
okay.
I'm redoing my character and everything's gonna be fire.
Alright, 1 second, please.
Fight nothing but lava worms and red dragons.
Alright, you get a 20 not natural?
20 not natural.
Alright. Father, I don't see you! Who is this man? And he's like looking through you, Nargo.
I'm like,
Oh, that's my assistant, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
You're a liar! I'm your assistant!
Sorry, son, I've hired someone else.
And it
What the fuck is even happening?
so it just flaps its wings and it takes flight midair.
How big is this room? Tall.
It's like 15 feet tall, so it's only
Yeah.
10 feet in the air. And it's like, you're gonna die! And Tabletop's like, oh no! Ah, kill it! Roll initiative.
Oh my god! I gotta go last out of confusion. Oh, 12.
This is very inappropriate of you, son. You're still my child.
Alright, Glass, what you get?
18.
18, Nargo?
12.
12, Cass?
13.
Nice. Okay, so it's going to dive bomb you, Nargo. You are the closest.
You also have a little fur baby on your shoulder. Or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
An actual baby on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, and it rolled a 19.
I have 21 AC.
Okay. So it bounces off your shoulder. It just dive bombed and hit you with the beak. And then it flapped its wings, and it's flapping its wings, but it's not doing anything, right? It's all wooden, but it's kind of looks like it's levitating around.
Like it's on strings?
Nah, kind of, but you don't see any strings.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just levitating on and like, Father! And it comes in and it tries to attack you one more time.
Kill that little baby.
It missed.
Okay.
Glass, your turn with an 18. So I'll try to get you guys.
We attacking this thing, or are we gonna try to pacify
It's
it?
already attacking us.
It's already swung on us.
That's fair.
Can you see this
All
okay?
right.
I can't.
I was just talking
Yes,
to
sir.
it because it's fun.
Fair enough.
So is it right in this space
Yeah.
with him? So he's 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to like jam the Naginata through the group if I want to attack it.
Just past me again.
Yeah.
Just best you.
It's only a small cover bonus. I think.
Unless you want to go around it.
Small cover bonus. Little +1. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, I'll just do a bear attack at the Naginata
Okay.
with nothing else.
No spell attack? Why no spell attack? That's your thing.
25.
We want to have more than one round with
25.
it.
Oh.
2-5.
Yeah,
Sorry.
2-5.
Okay. That does hit it.
That does hit it. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll just roll for damage.
Oh, okay.
12.
Well, okay.
A love tap. It's still 12.
So you
Max
hit
damage.
it and it like kind of partially sticks in the wood as you pull it through.
Okay.
Sounds
Bother.
like a accident or something weird.
Okay.
I want to cast. Let me-
the pain, Father?
I want to use that transition. Where is it? Magus analysis.
Okay.
So do the recall knowledge on the creature.
Okay.
Oh, you're using that? Cool.
So roll Arcana or Occultism, whatever you would like.
It's about the same. So we'll do Arcana. So I got 14.
You do know this is some type of soul-bound construct.
It's a 15 because you hit it.
Oh, okay.
Magus' analysis.
Oh, right. Yeah. If I look
Okay,
at that.
yeah, it's a soul-bound construct, and sometimes these typically have their own innate spells and abilities, which would, to you, kind of explain why it's just floating around.
Okay. So it's just kind of maintaining a floating spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would have rolled higher, you would have got a little bit more. You would have ascertained a little bit more from it.
Okay. I'll just cast shield, and that'd be 3 actions.
All right, Kaz, you're up with a 13. So in your location, it's probably gonna have a +2 because you're.
Oh, I'm not going to attack it, are you an idiot? No, I'm going to give the next person magic weapon.
Alright, that is... who's that? You? No, it's Nargo.
That's Nargo.
Nargo doesn't have a weapon.
He's got a...
Magic shield.
Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you do? Okay, I'm gonna give Nargo a magic weapon.
Okay.
I was thinking you were gonna grapple it, sorry.
I was tempted.
Drop sword.
I was tempted.
And then I will inspire. Everyone gets +1.
Just drops the magic weapon. No!
So Nargo and Gomer have 12 on initiative.
Nargo has more dex. So
All right, so Nargo, you're up.
I'm going to raise my tower shield again, and I'm going to whack it with my sword,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shout inspiringly, "I'll protect you!"
So you have a +2 from me. From the +1 from the weapon, +1 from the inspiration.
Okay, so 15.
No,
No.
you miss.
I would like to use a hero point.
Yes.
Reroll.
Yes, you would.
Yes, you may.
So we should try to use the hero points before he says you miss.
Oh, so
Okay.
you would roll 2 die?
No. Basically, so if I say I want to use a hero point, if it feels a little late to you, you can say it's a little late.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You're supposed to not add things up before you just look at the result of the die roll.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you're saying
Yeah.
it
You
misses,
roll a d20, it's a
that's-
2, you're
that's
like,
in the
whoa,
future.
no, let's re-roll.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough.
So like if you're waiting for him to say it misses and then using it, it's kind of like abuse.
Okay.
I got you.
So that would be a 16, and you still miss.
Well, I missed it.
Just stop abusing my friends, okay?
Gomer, your turn.
Is it within range of me right now? Or is it just outside?
It's just outside, because Nargo's like in in between squares. So is it.
Okay.
It's like
So
7
I'm
feet
going
from you.
to...
Okay, it's gonna get a reaction.
Can I try to tumble through it?
Yes.
She tumbles for you.
That's a acrobatics check, I think.
Yes.
tumbles for you.
It's an action to tumble through it.
What's the DC?
It's against the enemy's reflex DC.
Yep.
That gives me a 17.
No, 20.
20? Okay, so if I fail, move ends and it triggers a reaction.
Okay.
So it would have been triggered anyways.
Yeah.
And it rolled a sweeping 15.
No.
So as you go by, it throws its wing out.
Yeah.
But it's just so that one action stopped you there.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah. I started trying to tumble through and I didn't get it, and it
Okay.
stops me. So that move. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna
Try again.
abandon that. What was that? One action.
Hmm?
Yeah. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
A 20, you said?
It doesn't attack again.
You can just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ate his AO.
Ah. And
But it just
then
costs you a
swing
direction.
with a +8. 20.
20
My
does.
pl-
It's
20.
flanked.
Yeah.
Don't.
So then yes, with it being flanked, does it?
Then I roll one of these, and I give it 6 damage.
6. Okay.
Bonk.
So it's Tangletop's turn, and she's all like shiny, and she jumps off your head, catapults. Your head kind of moves to the left a little bit, and it's trying to climb up a bookshelf to reach that spyglass.
I don't trust this thing at all. We're about to fight a giant demon baby.
Possible.
So it is now.
Chances are getting higher.
It is now
But
Mr. Beak's turn,
But this time with a big spyglass.
and so he's levitating, and he slowly starts spinning. So everybody within 15 feet, give me reflex save.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3. So everybody.
God damn it.
1, 2, 3. No, not tabletops. Okay. All right. Who's that? Nargo. Knight. You got 24. Yeah, you're good.
Do I get a cover bonus?
Yes, you get a cover bonus.
So just a +1 cover bonus?
Yep.
So 21.
21 and go.
Fucking 13. 11.
13. Okay, so no 11.
What, would it be a 2 because he has a tower shield?
Yeah. Well, he was using shields. Yeah, I'll give you that. So what, you got a 22?
22.
Okay, so Nargo, Glass, Kaz, you're only taking half damage, and Gomer, you're taking full.
Doesn't matter.
So 8 damage. Everybody else take 4. So as he spins around, parts of his wing come off, and splinters fly out. So 4 and smashing
Can
you
I
guys.
use shield block?
Yes, you may.
Okay. How much damage was it?
4.
Was it?
Yep. Hit your tower
I
shield. No
technically
problem.
had shield raised. I guess that could have absorbed it.
Yes, if you want to use it.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah, because
yeah.
it is an
We'll use it.
area attack, but having the reflex.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's my shield spent.
Okay, so shield
No damage.
shatters, but and the shards are deflected past your face and your body. So it's 2 actions. His last action, he's going to turn around, look at you. His eyes now that were basically carved out pieces of wood turn red, and he's going to try to attack your mind.
It's a demon puppet.
Oh no. So 22. Hit you?
I don't like
What are
that.
you rolling against? His AC?
Yeah, it's an attack, but it does mental damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just.
So 5 points of mental damage.
Okay.
So he just looks at you. Father.
Dad.
Okay, so that's his turn. Glass, you're up.
Okay. Well, I guess playtime's over. I step forward to Naginata.
All right.
Yeah, just hit the vital.
And we
what
will
roll kind
spell
of
strike
Spell break.
with Produce Flame.
I don't even
Okay.
think you need. Did you actually want to step up?
I guess I was still in range, wasn't I? Let's just
Yeah,
attack.
it has
Let's
to
stay in the
move.
back.
I don't know which square it's in here. Is it in this square?
It's in a mixture of squares. It's in this. These
Okay, so
squares.
yeah, he can
He's
hit.
good. He's good.
Okay.
It's just where Nargo kind of is stopped at. Is
Okay. So he's at the end of his reach, but he's
all right. So what did you roll?
I
You
have
have-
it. Let's roll.
You have a +1 from his
All right, I'm 11.
You
Yeah, that's you get 11. All right.
Okay.
Is that your final
So I'm
answer?
gonna assume that's a miss.
Yeah.
Hero point. It's a little late.
All right. Yeah. So you swing and a miss.
Okay.
Damn it. Did it break your shield last time or just hit it?
I believe the shield's consumed once it is hit. You can't use it for 10 minutes
I can't wait
again.
for my turn. I know what I'm gonna
Shield's
do.
hardness 5. After you use shield block, the spell ends. You can't cast another for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. It's a great
Um,
spell. It's a great
Mhm.
spell.
It's a one-time save with hardness of
Yeah.
5. It's,
And not having to carry a
Yeah.
damn shield.
Yeah.
and yeah, not having to, not even have to hold anything.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, that was one
okay,
action.
so that was those 2 actions. So the spell strike failed. Does Arcane Cascade require it to hit? You used an action to cast a spell or make a spell strike. So does not hitting would not count as using.
So instead of just doing that, you could just use the action to recharge. Unless you want to just gamble on the miss and maybe hit with it. It'd still be at a -10.
No, okay. I have Arcane Cascade. I just don't know. So because I could. So I tried to cast Produce Flame with it, but the thing missed.
Yeah.
This says because I attempted to cast it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, you can
I
enter
did
the stance.
succeed. So I could go into the stance of Arcane
Yeah,
Cascade.
I don't think you have to
with
hit. You
the-
just have to essentially do your little spell dance.
Oh, it is one action.
Yeah.
Well, I just wasn't sure if missing the attack counts as casting because it says most recent action
Yeah.
was to cast.
I don't know. I can barely read it. If you read it, it would tell you if you cast it, then you should be fine.
But I missed. Does that count as a cast?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm going to use Arcane Cascade to keep the produce flame
Okay.
in regulation.
So basically, his sword now does 1 fire damage, and he just keeps
Yeah.
that going.
Oh, okay. Great.
It's-
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So you have a flaming blade, is what you're telling me.
Yes, my Naginata's on fire.
Yeah.
It's super cool, and it will never cease to impress.
No, that's amazing. All right. So Glass. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my actions.
Okay. Kaz, you're up. 13.
So, I'm going to use an action called Bon Mot.
Okay.
It has a bunch of traits: auditory, concentrate, emotion, general, linguistic, mental, skill. Basically, I'm going to talk some shit to it.
Okay.
Son, I swear, you've left this whole place go to shambles. What have you done? Your mother would kill you.
So, I'm going to
What's the DC?
diplomacy. I'm using diplomacy on it, and its DC is its will DC.
Okay.
Hero point. That is a pretty good, decent one. Skills. Diplomacy. That is an 18.
Yes.
Okay, so now, is that just a success?
Yeah.
It takes a -2 to its will save. For my next 2 actions, I'm going to cast a little spell called Fear. Make a will save.
Yeah.
At a -2.
All right.
You bitch.
21.
The DC, that's even with the -2, yeah, it's DC 18.
Okay.
Oh, we just rolled a 19.
God damn it. Dice is hot, dude. Whew. He just, the head turns on his swivel and eyes kind of glare at you through this tower shield.
Shut up, Dad.
You're not my father.
Nargo, your turn.
Oh, wait, he's
Okay.
still, I think he succeeded. He's still feared 1.
Okay.
Unless he's immune.
He's a puppet.
you
In
were
that
not sure.
case, I'm just gonna start swinging.
Okay.
Yeah, success. Even if he succeeds, target is feared, frightened 1.
I'm gonna reroll that. Use a hero point.
Okay.
My last one. Oh.
Use them up.
Ah.
That's a 15. That's a 16. No, it's a 15 because inspiration
Yeah.
ended.
That is a miss, my friend.
All right. Then I will raise my tower shield and cover. Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Even with flank?
Yeah, even. All
This
right.
thing's a dirty bitch.
Gomer, your turn.
I'm gonna swing. Am I? Yes. For a 21.
He
Plus
is.
flanked?
Is that plus flanked?
No.
No.
No,
Then-
I'm trying, and I'm actively trying to not
Yeah.
add it to my
So
evasion.
its new AC now is 20.
Okay. So yeah, I got 21 plus 22, and the damage is 7 damage.
7. Okay.
That was one action. For the second one, I'm just gonna go again,
Okay.
and this is a -5, right?
Yeah.
-5, so this plus.
Oh, she got a
3.
natural greatsword.
No, it missed, and I'm gonna put shield up.
Okay. All right. Easy enough.
I put shield up in its face though.
Yeah. And so.
Okay.
Tangletop is still climbing up this bookshelf. Looks like a little baby from the back. Very agile, jumping up, grabbing up things, one hand, pulling up.
I would love to shoot this thing.
And it's getting pretty close to the spyglass. That's its turn.
Well, if there's any traps, it'll just set them off.
So
We have our baby.
and so
landmine
it's
finder.
Mr. Beak's turn, and he's gonna turn around and look towards you, like it's just floating.
Mhm.
It's gonna float above you, Nargo, and it's gonna come down on top of you with both of its wooden wings.
So it's just like gonna move into my square, or
Yep. That is a 24.
That's it.
So he's feared, and I'm in cover. Well, he's above me, so does cover doesn't count anymore.
He's frightened 1, so he takes negatives on all of his attacks and saves for this.
Until the end of his round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just flew over you and he's attacking Cass.
Yeah. Do you have any type of
I don't think he has any reaction.
no reactions?
We'll block the bird.
Okay.
Block him.
No, you shall not
I
pass.
saw movement.
Well, yeah. So sorry. This
Don't worry about the door frame
you
directly
take,
over your
you
head.
take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7.
Yep, just comes down, and then he's gonna take a swing at Nargo's back with his other wing.
Wouldn't get the cover bonus from this.
And he rolled a whopping 17.
I would say.
Yeah,
So, swung and missed your calf. His turn is done.
Goddamn bird.
Yep. Glass, your turn. He's right next to you.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna cast our good old spell strike with gouging claw.
Nice.
Yes, do 50 damage again.
Fuck your.
We'll see. Oh god. Okay, 25.
That is a hit.
That is a hit. All right. Let's roll for damage. All right, it's a 5 from the Naginata.
Okay.
Gouging claw. 7, so we're up to 12,
12. Okay.
and then 1 point of fire.
That's
13?
double.
The fire is double?
Fire's double.
Fire's double. Okay,
Yeah.
He
so
didn't do. Wait, yeah. So the fire isn't
Fine.
doubled. What is its weakness?
Fire.
No, what is the number on its stat block for its weakness? You add that.
Oh, okay.
It triggers that.
So 6 fire damage.
so
Gotcha.
6.
So,
Okay, so I did 12 and then 6 with the fire, so 18.
Yeah.
he rolled 1 on the Naginata, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How did you get fire damage though?
he's got the.
He has it persistent on
Because I did the Arcane Cascade
Yeah,
with Produce Flame earlier.
you did do produce flame earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did.
I did Produce Flame on the spell strike, but it missed. But you guys said it still counted as a cast.
Okay, yeah.
So any instance of fire triggers its weakness or any...
Alright,
wanna
yeah,
do
so
a
it
10.
looks pretty damaged.
Remember your alchemist and all the swarms?
Yeah.
You were like 2 points. I'm like, it's dead.
Right.
That's because it had.
You attacking
7
again?
HP.
Right.
I could just do a bear attack, sure. Do
It's a minus
minus
10.
three.
Minus 10. Because spell
Minus
strike.
10?
Spell strike is considered 2 attacks. For the penalty.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. So
So-
then
okay.
it's
So it'd be a bad
basically-
minus
You
2.
might want to just move. You could do
Okay.
the attack. I'm just saying that you could just move to this space right here. That way
Mhm.
you're setting him up for a flank.
Okay, yeah, I'll just move. I'll
Because
just spend
I
the
don't
movement
want to
point.
stay there.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah, fair
assume
enough.
I don't want to be flanking.
Alright, with that being said, good job. Kaz, your turn.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
You just hear a slow rumbling.
I'm going to step. Father.
Hey, sorry, son, I must leave again.
And I'm
Going to go get
to
smokes.
move. And I'm gonna shut the doors.
Alright. He never came back. Nargo, your turn.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I almost feel bad for the
Going
puppet.
to sheath my sword.
Okay.
I'm going to raise my shield, and then I'm going to grapple him.
Alright. Roll it.
This is athletics, right?
Yeah, 17 is the DC.
Oh.
15.
So
It's actually a 16, but
okay, because the plus
and
one.
it's flanked.
It's,
Oh, okay.
So reduce that.
Yeah. So you get it.
Okay.
oh.
Every plus 1 matters.
Yeah.
You have
Grapple
magic
the
weapons.
flaming wood.
And it's frightened.
Yeah. It's
Well, the frightened.
yeah, because the end of his turn. Yeah. So you have it. How are you holding it?
Basically, my image is that I've grabbed it and I've like slammed it against the wall.
Okay.
Basically.
Sure.
Trying to, I don't know,
if-
do my best to step on its feet so it can't like fly away or claw me. And I mean, it's wings. It's a puppet, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
Pinned
it's
against the wall.
Like a rabid
It's-
penguin.
it's currently grappled.
Yeah, I think flank just lowers AC.
Yeah. Well, I think it does that too. I'm almost positive. But we'll go with it for now until.
Okay.
All right. Went through all that. That was cool. Yeah. So it's grappled. So you sheath your sword, you raise your shield, and then you grappled. So that is your turn. So he is immobilized and flat-footed currently. So that gives me a Gomer Tolson. He just looks at you like,
I'm gonna try to split him in half, like
Okay.
I'm chopping a log.
all right,
Plus 8, plus 9. 25.
yeah. Please be good.
Threes
Solid
all day.
threes,
Threes
solid
all day.
threes.
That's below average on. So that's 7 damage.
7 damage. All right, yeah. So it finally you kind of come through its head. Nargo kind of lets go of it as you follow through, and the eyes go blank again as it falls forward. You do notice in between its shoulder blade it looks like a gem that's a soft white glow to it that's slowly swirling inside the gem.
Can I use another action to try and smash the gem?
Nargo and Gomer, give me a reflex save, please.
God damn it. 8.
8.
You know who doesn't have to make
Non-nat 20.
Okay. So you take 6 points of damage, and Nargo you take 3 points of damage. So the wall where Tabletop was is gone. It exploded. And as you guys are kind of recovering, Glass, you see smoke coming towards you right now from this room. There appears to be baby guts everywhere.
Oh my god.
So
it was a landmine baby.
So if you would look, I mean I can't, but this whole wall is just gone.
This wall
Yeah.
is just gone out here,
Yeah.
and they're just viscera.
Yeah.
Cool.
So as you guys got hit from the concussion, Nargo took it a little easier than
I'm gonna
you did.
open the door and be like, "You kids, keep it down in there." Oh my god.
Oh, dude, that was awesome. Yeah, plus 1.
It
That
rolled
was
a
great.
3.
Get it. That was awesome.
You rolled a 3.
Yeah. So Tabletop is gone.
Like gone.
Gone.
And this thing's dead.
Yes. It's motionless.
I want.
Does the orb still exist?
In that, I would still have 2 actions. Can I roll religion to see what this gem like?
Yeah. So you can roll Arcana or Occult.
Never mind.
What did I miss? Oh,
Because I was gonna try.
he's dead.
I was gonna try and just smash the gem.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what you
Rest
get
in
last
peace.
on your Occult or Arcana roll?
If he does our occult, I can assist.
I can't do any of that.
I'll try to aid him with an occult check.
Okay.
I didn't get it.
No. Okay.
Didn't crit fail.
So roll Occult, Glass.
You're cold.
Yep.
25.
Fuck.
Wow.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So you know that this is a soulbound gem. With your previous roll during the encounter, whatever soul was trapped in the doll's body has then retreated to this gem. So you know that it can no longer take possession of this particular doll. But if you find
Good
another
future.
doll and you put that gem in it, it can then take possession of it.
Okay.
So as you pull the gem free out of the socket, it's just got a soft glow white light to it.
Sounds like some real fun shenanigans, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna screw with this dude's dead son.
Go into
Yeah.
a restaurant that has like a stuffed bear.
Yeah, just yeah, throw it in the mayor's building.
Yeah.
Father! No! That's my child!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So we have a gem with a soul in it.
Yes.
I should have taken the pet void.
I wonder how much that is worth.
Hide it in a void.
Careful, he's an asshole.
Maybe I should adopt the soul gem.
I'm gonna try to. I got a 22. I'm healing myself.
Okay.
Giving myself some bandages.
So he's taking 10 minutes out. If you guys want to search the room, you can with a perception check for searching.
Guidance.
Sounds like a good idea. 13.
Yeah, got a 10.
10.
I got better.
Still pretty hazy in there.
Yeah.
21 with guidance.
21. All right, you actually find the spyglass still intact on the ground.
Oh.
It's very nice, gem encrusted. Like,
Does it fold out? And everything?
yeah,
Huh.
everything's fucking cool.
Um,
There's no
I'm just
smell.
gonna wipe some guts off of it.
I did.
Well, there's not guts. There's a small hand still attached to it.
Oh no.
I did a 3-round heal or a 3-action heal to
Okay.
give everybody around me 8 health.
Okay, nice. Max roll.
I'm gonna
I roll
walk up,
d10s.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk over to Sarvok and I'm gonna hand him the hand.
No! No!
there's your assistant.
How much was
Boy,
it?
I can use Mage Hand on your small hand to help you fix something with a really small key.
It's like using tweezers to pick up even smaller tweezers.
Exactly.
Oh no! All right.
And I can prepare a cantrip tonight, so
I like
if
it.
you really need to do that in the future.
I'm
keep
gonna look at the
using
small
hand.
hand, and I'm just gonna be like, meh.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Real quick,
Well, that was
how much health did you say you gave everyone?
8.
8?
Yeah. I was down to 4. I was bad.
So,
That explosion almost got me.
in this building, there's only 2 more doors that you guys did not look through.
Yes.
So there's the one on the west and one on the east.
Mhm.
There's one room that we have not found, or we kicked the door down that needed this brass key.
Also, we have this. I'm gonna present this telescope to them. Like, is this magical?
Now look.
Oh yes, detect magic.
10.
The spyglass?
Yes.
It is not, guys.
It's not.
It's just an
Even
ornate
if you
spyglass.
take 10 minutes or 20 minutes to actually look it over, normally they call it take 20, which means you'll take 20 minutes, you'll get like a 20 on the roll. It's not magical, there's nothing, it's just really well crafted.
Just a nice spyglass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Sarvok and be like, "What do you think this is made of? What do you think its value is?"
Was that tinkering check?
Yeah.
Crafting check?
You can also roll your mercantile.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll mine, but he's better.
Well, I got a 15 total.
Score.
Fuck you.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. Nargo, you feel like you can on a good day, you can probably get like 35 gold.
What is it?
It's immaculate. You know for sure 50 gold. No problem.
Easy 50?
Easy.
But also, we can see things
Yeah, but I can
that is far
inflate
away.
that value.
That's true.
50's its value.
Yeah.
I can inflate that value.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, he's just like, oh, thank you. Pockets his spyglass.
Bag.
Okay, I'm after all that.
I will look through it.
Okay.
Make sure
Yeah, it
works.
You can
No
see
problems
the-
or writing in it.
It's not just immaculate on the
Puzzle
outside.
stuff.
I mean, even sitting there for possibly 700 years, it works.
Well,
No puzzles.
I'm going back and checking this first door.
First door.
Praying
Okay.
for a locked door.
Let me see what number that does. So as you open the door, it is just opens right up. It's a stairwell, leads down. It's moss and fungus coats these stairs, which lead down to another level. But there's large stones in the path. Even somebody super small, it's gonna take you guys a while to get through. If you use explosion, anything that will explode, you're gonna risk the integrity of the stairwell. So you guys are gonna, if you guys want to get access to this, you're gonna have to buy like some type of kit or pick to break these rocks up over time and remove them to get down.
We got an inventor. Make an auto pick.
Yep. Yeah, that's called the jackhammer.
No, he invented it. He gets the
No,
name.
auto pick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's in that room. The next room, you guys open up the door. It is unlocked.
No.
Shelves laden with tools, lumber, and planks line the walls of this 10-foot square room. So you guys can tell that these tools were like shovels, rusted, or picks, masonry tools to basically upkeep the fortress.
Groundskeeping. Yeah.
So it's groundskeeping.
So the pick is all fucked up?
It looks pretty good shape.
Did you give us the tool?
There
you go.
You also find a large silver key.
You son of a bitch.
Really?
Now there are 2 of them.
I'm adding it to it.
Man, your
It's a
notes
boss
are
room
filling
key.
up.
I know, we need to do some consolidating. When we go back to town, that's normally what I do when we go back to town. Rewrite on the new page after we've sold.
All right, so you guys have completely filled out the map. You've gone through everything. It's about midday, so if you guys head back to Otari now, it'd take you a couple hours.
Yeah, I personally think that we go back to town and kind of regroup and buy some shit or collect whatever we were sent to do.
Yeah, we were supposed to investigate the lighthouse. We went to investigate the lighthouse.
We killed the blood spirit. Clearly we should have paid it.
Blood spirit's dead, baby's real dead.
Yeah, I know. They didn't hire us for the baby. Maybe they can get extra.
We shouldn't tell people we killed the baby.
We didn't kill the baby.
Oh yeah, and the baby exploded. It wasn't our fault. Totally fine.
Yeah, what's on this pier? It's got numbers written on it.
Yeah.
It's got no.
There's a corpse leaning over and there's something shiny on it.
God damn it!
Yeah,
I knew
I
it.
missed
Elden
pirate
Ring. This old wooden pier is partially collapsed in the swamp, and a portion remaining above water looks ready to follow the rest of at the slightest touch.
Never mind.
It's a pier.
But there's like a body under it or some shit.
Yeah. Are you gonna go underneath there and look?
Not me, no. Hey, somebody with athletics want to go swim?
If we take the rowboat back as well.
Yes. Or we just take the rowboat over there, look under it.
Well, I was just thinking about.
I could attempt the athletics check.
I think about just selling the rowboat.
That is just happens to be my highest.
Might just
stat.
be a fucking pier.
Yeah, it might just be.
How much,
there's
how
a
much
little.
are pier worth?
How much is a pier worth? Jesus.
Give us the lumber price per board of this
Yeah.
pier.
Yeah, what is lumber going for right now? It's salvage lumber. It's a little rickety. It's a little.
No, that's the thing. It's. Excuse me.
Whoa!
Yeah, don't mind that. Don't look at that. Throw the laptop. You didn't have to throw it.
I saw a purple thing.
All right. So you guys head back to Atari. Takes 2-3 hours to get back there. Are you guys carrying the rowboat?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So it takes roughly 4 hours, unless Nargo, if you want to build something that can carry
Build a wheel.
it more
Oh, we
efficiently.
Got 2 people.
I will craft with the rope that I have in my crafting kit. I will make a sled, and then I will practice my overdrive all the way back.
No, don't drag. You're gonna ruin it. No, that'll ruin the value. Don't scuff it up.
God damn it. Up to you. How
So
do you guys
wait.
want to carry it? You guys can put the actual oars through and actually mount them on your shoulders as you're walking if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I
with me.
can't help.
Yeah.
I'm just.
No, you're just in it.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. Just carrying it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get back about midday, and actually, let me look at my boy here. Make sure I get his information correct.
Just in time for the boating competition,
Yeah, right.
We boat under Cook's Nook.
So yeah, as you guys, was that?
Nothing.
Okay, sorry. So as you guys take the Gaunt Trail all the way back, you enter the northern portion of the city, and the mayor's waiting for you guys.
I'm just riding up on a canoe as
Yeah,
they
and
shepherd
so
me.
the guards are kind of just like, as you guys
How
are
was
walking.
he waiting for us?
What?
We knew you'd be back on
Well-
the third day.
Yeah. Okay, Gandalf.
Yeah, let me get there. Translate. So, the guards are, as you guys are coming by, they're looking at you, and they send word to Mayor Menemes, and he meets you at the gate.
Mayonnaise?
And he, Osef Menemes, and he says, "Ah, God, I'm glad to see you.
You
How
too.
did it go?"
Great success.
Is that your voice?
That's
That's the first time he said anything.
My name is.
Great.
I forget his name.
Great success.
Who's the guy that does the Montoyo?
I'm Mateo Montoya.
Montoyo.
You're an old guy.
Yeah.
Hajidi.
Yeah.
So as he's undoing his belt buckle, he's pulling out his coin purse and he throws you guys the bags of coin
I
as
thought he was-
promised.
I thought he was throwing loose money
What
at
was it?
us.
5 gold?
Yeah, an additional 5 gold.
Wow! We almost died a bunch.
So I believe everything's taken care of then, as promised.
We believe so. We might be going back to.
I'll get close to him and describe how we had to kill a blood queen and like kind of oversell it, you know, a little bit.
There's residual blood on Daika. You point
And
at.
for my deception, I guess, or diplomacy. What do you want? Your call.
Just diplomacy. Yeah, you're trying to.
12.
12. Okay. So they're
My bonus is almost higher than that.
they're trustworthy, and you can tell the guards are kind of, caught up in this. They're like, really excited, like, oh my god, like, wow. And the mayor's kind of like sitting back on his heels, kind of taking all the information in. He's like, well, thankfully we sent the right people.
And
You guys, everybody does look a little road weary. He's kind of looking over your gear. So, you guys been gone for 3 days, haven't had baths. Even though you've tried to keep your stuff clean, you're still tarnished. You got some blood still on you, residue, all that stuff. He's like, how about a treat at my manor tonight? You're gonna use my baths. I'll feed you. We'll wash your clothes.
What time is it?
It's about 7 p.m.
MASH is on soon.
So, so the market's closed currently. There are a couple other places that are still open.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna suggest the same thing to him. That he gives us top shelf amenities for the night, at least.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the best I can do for somebody that has helped this town.
Did they notice, like, was there a noticeable difference in the lighthouse? From, like, when we did the ritual to, like, now?
They said they haven't seen anything different. Every night the bluish green glow is still there. So they're waiting to see if they can still see it.
Okay.
And it's not quite night yet, so you can't really tell from this distance.
What was the creature that attacked 3 days ago?
It
God,
looks
yeah.
like a large skeleton with 4 to 6 hands. We really can't tell.
Did you keep its remains?
Yes, we did.
May I see them? Or where are they?
Perhaps you would like to rest for the night? I mean, there's plenty of time.
I've got just the gem for
Well,
it.
it's just on my mind. I don't want to risk forgetting it, but I can go look at it tomorrow, I suppose.
It's at the graveyard if you want to go look at it. It's currently not being buried yet. We're having a couple priests look it over.
I mean, probably shouldn't be bringing my canoe to a graveyard, but
I was going to ask why you guys came back with a fairly well-made canoe.
I'm
Found it, it's ours.
I'm gonna slap it on the side. We're like, these babies go for a pretty penny.
He's like, it looks like it's been made with Otari lumber. It will.
Oh, yeah, it's Atari lumber.
Shut up, old man.
You're like, oh, you were in the market?
This is what we make here.
Ooh,
He laughs. He's like, please come with me as we walk.
Are we going by the Crook's Nook at all?
It would not be on the way
Okay.
unless you want to go there after you eat and bathe and all that.
I just want to deal with what this cloak was about.
Gotcha. It's up to you. Again, you guys don't have to just end the night there. He's just offering you a nice place to bathe, have your stuff cleaned, and then
That's what
a
I
place
wanna
to
do.
stay. So
I want to eat, get my food, and then
probably bathe first, but because you'll be eating with the mayor and his family.
I want
But that's up to you.
my food in the tub.
Do you have society?
Did not even go.
Do you have society at all?
No.
Okay, so you don't know the social norms. Does anybody have society?
6 plus 6 iron?
Yes.
Should I
Do you have
roll?
society?
A little bit. I did not roll well though.
Okay.
So was it a 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's common courtesy to be clean before you go eat, especially with somebody that either may be no nobility
That's
or a
bullshit.
mayor, but
Sure.
it may be forgiven due to what you guys
I
accomplished.
want one of those dinner trays that sit over the tub edges.
So you guys get into the manor. He has a couple of servants carry your canoe off to the side. It's like, don't worry, it's not gonna float away. It'll be all right.
Make sure it's flipped over. Don't want to catch in water.
And
Yes, our Atari lumber.
he laughs to himself and he guides you guys to the bathhouse. It's a big bathhouse. It has 6 large soaking tubs. Nobody's in there. They're steaming. They're really nice, and there are a couple servants that are waiting for your clothes so they can go launder them.
The moment I'm near a tub, naked immediately.
Yep. It's just like a drawstring. That's all your clothes.
Armor.
Yeah, just one drawstring, heavy
I
armor.
can imagine
10
Nargo
minutes
doing
to get
something
the
like
armor
that.
on, but
Yeah.
half a second to take it off.
Nargo has an eject button.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck. He's actually only 3 feet tall.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ripped
Explosively
He's a
seven.
gnome.
Yeah.
He's a gnome in a suit. God, that'd be so awesome. Yeah. So he says, as soon as you're done, please, if you want your food here now, I can have it delivered. But you're more than welcome to enjoy a meal with my family and I.
I'm gonna eat. I'm going to bathe, eat, go. That's my whole plan.
Okay. All right. What are you
Yeah.
doing, Nargo?
As a note, Sorvac is very antisocial.
Okay.
So he's going to respectfully decline and go like to the river, or he'll go to the pub house, the inn,
The Nook's Crook.
Nook's Crook. Yep. And I'm going to do my best to shower, clean, and prepare in privacy.
Okay. What about you, Glass?
Well, I don't see a reason not to take a nice little dinner.
Okay.
If we
So are you
gonna be-
gonna eat with the family, or are you gonna just enjoy the bath and the food yourself?
I don't know. I was kind of curious if the kobold was going to go or not.
Okay.
I'm all dressed up and I'm ready for a party. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing leather armor.
Okay. So it takes
It's
you
less
guys take
blood.
like 20-30 minutes to soak and clean.
Mhm.
The food's brought to you guys. It's lamb chops with a nice gravy and a hearty mashed potato, and
Okay.
it's you have your option of water, milk, mead, wine, any type of strong liquor.
Do they have like a booster seat or something?
they bring
Bring
a
a
higher
log.
they bring a higher sitting chair
Bar stool.
that they use for their children.
Yeah. Well, after an old man ball soak in the tub.
Yeah, as they just
Yeah. I'm just gonna drink their most expensive looking stuff.
yeah. So it's they have like a very nice decanter that's fucking smells super strong. They pour you a glass, couple ice cubes in it, and they're just sitting there with waiting for if you want a refill.
Right.
And you're eating the food. Just,
That's it.
They just keep coming as much as you want.
Yep.
And
I'm getting that like sick feeling full.
and Nargo, same thing. You can eat your fill or drink your fill. They keep supplying.
There.
Okay.
So I take a bath
Okay.
and I meet up with these guys at the dinner and have all that. But you notice something is slightly different.
Well, so the only 2 people at the dinner would be you and Glass.
Oh, okay.
Ernst and Sorvac decided to eat in the bathing stall, and they're not gonna.
Sorvac went back to
Okay.
Yeah.
Nook's Crook.
With you, right?
No, I stayed in the bathhouse
Okay.
and ate there.
Okay. And Sorvac, so you just didn't do the bath at all, right?
No. bath at the next crook, based on taking care of all the amenities there. After I buy another really strong drink.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. He's gonna get
Take another one down.
slaughtered.
Yeah.
Slam another one down.
So basically, you're halfway there before you even get to Crook's Nook, then, right? Is that the idea?
That's the idea, yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's you and Glass. It's a long table. It can sit 16 people, but it's the mayor, his wife, and his child, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
And across is going to be Glass and then you. So they just assume that he's more important than you, based off the seating.
Mm.
And you're in a booster.
Yeah. That Jonathan did use at some point. So the mayor starts asking you guys about, hey, fill us in, let us know, keep the gruesome stuff out. You know, I don't want Jonathan to hear, but tell us your tale.
Just nodding a little bit. Well, look the stranger and I'm like, may I?
Go ahead.
Well, basically from the top, just like, it started off at the gate where we fought these little, fey goblins, and that's what I think I refer to him as fey goblins, right? I don't know what those things were.
It seemed to be.
We saw other kobold
Quite quick.
skeletons that were a big tornado. I was running and hiding most of that. But Stranger here, he dealt with it pretty quick, and Sorback and not Ernst.
Yep.
It's Ernst. Oh
Yeah.
God.
I got it right.
Ernst again? Ernst. Basically explained the entire story, and we got a canoe that was just sitting there.
So as you're explaining the story, the servants are coming in and out with your meals a little bit at a time. It's like a 5-course deal. And again, they at the end of your story, as you're kind of explaining the final crescendo of the tale, they bring over a nice double chocolate cake.
Ooh.
If you guys want, it's a delicacy in the area that they get from Absalom. So they bring it over, and Jonathan, the little kid, of course, he's getting into it. And his wife the whole time is just...
I'm like making it a little creepy,
Yeah.
but not gory. Basically explaining like the red lady or whatever with the ghost like.
So you can definitely tell, like, the wife is like, oh my god, like really just stunned by what was there, and just like on their back doorstep, right? Like, holy cow, this stuff is just over there, and we didn't even know about it. And the mayor's just taking it all in, nice and easy.
Went up the lighthouse up to the second floor.
Gomer, you're finishing up your meal. You said you want to go to Crook's Nook, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then Nargo, you said you do want to go to Crook's Nook.
That's where he did his bath. And
Okay. All right. So yeah, you get to Crook's Nook, and find her name. Savinix is there. She kind of waves you over before you come in and do your bath, and says, "Hey, stranger, haven't seen you in a couple days. You look a little road weary."
I'm just gonna mumble, buy me a drink, then I'll talk.
All right. So she doesn't pour you the strongest drink, but she gives you a good heaping drink. Passes it over. She's like, "Oh, how about you finish that and go take a bath before you send any of my patrons running away with your smell."
I slam down whatever she gave me, and I say, alright, I'll do that.
So as she's serving everybody else, you finish up your drink real quick. It goes down smooth. You go in the back, take a bath. It's just like a wooden barrel. It's not hot water. It's cold. Wash up. They have like some bars of soap that are mostly used. Yeah, not really.
real good nasty stuff.
Yeah, it's not really a great spot to take a bath.
You came out clean.
Yeah, it does the job.
You washed off the sweat with sweat water.
Considering all the stuff I went through in the orphanage, this is a delicacy, man. This is luxury.
Yeah.
Got rid of all that exploded baby.
Yeah. Picks up the arm. How did this get in my pocket? I don't have pockets. So you're walking to Crook's Nook currently.
Yes.
You're currently in the bath, Nargo, getting rid of the stink. You're in the middle of talking to the mayor, Glass. You're kind of giving your perspective on it. Talked about how apparently you decapitated a mist, which you didn't think was possible, but it fucking happened.
And not much else existed after I was through with it.
Yep. And of course, Jonathan is listening to every bit of your words coming out of your mouth. Then all of a sudden, the town guard alarm goes out. You just hear the bells ringing, and a guard runs up to the mayor and says, "Hey, something's going on with the light." That's what you and Glass hear. And you see, Gomer, you're outside walking. You see the lighthouse light up green, and it shoots a green light over to the west side of Otari, which is where the graveyard is, and it's just glowing bright. So that's going to be the end of our session today.
God damn it.
Yep. We'll pick up next time.
Grabs an extra
Nargo,
slice of cake and runs out the front door.
Yep, Nargo,
Just a handful of cake.
yeah, Nargo, you're in a bath drinking in this barrel drinking, and you just look and see this light go, and you're just fuck. And that's where
Gerald of Rivia. Fuck.
Yep.
To be continued
Yep.
shows up.
Thank you.